What is up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Calls from Beyond. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday. We got Mr. Fresh in the building.
Yo, what's going on?
If you didn't know already, that's a dead giveaway. We have George in the building.
Yeah.
You should have got.
He's
Wow,
dancing.
I was about to say you should have got more than one. Should have got more than one. You should have got a couple of those.
I hit everybody with two. Just hit me with two claps and a Ric Flair.
Woo!
All right.
Welcome, everybody. This is like my favorite day of the week now.
Yeah.
I love doing the show. I love being in this room with everybody because everybody here, the vibes are immaculate.
Of course.
All
Always.
time high.
Always.
All time high.
Always. We just did a crazy good before show,
Yeah.
which will be out tomorrow.
Pre-show.
But if you want to see that, you can so by becoming a member here on YouTube, as well as the old videos, as well as we just released a behind the scenes vlog today.
Woo!
So,
So fire. So
yeah,
fire.
you can see
Can't
what
tell
it's
y'all what
like.
happened, but you could tell us.
You can tell.
You could tell us about joining that membership.
Yes.
Oh man, but yeah, we missed you guys a ton. I mean, Alexandra says she's missed us.
Yes. It's someone's birthday in the chat.
Oh,
Happy
whose birthday is it?
Uh-oh.
Happy birthday.
I think it's Christy. Happy
Is it
birthday.
Christy's birthday?
Whose birthday is it?
Good job, Christy.
Yes.
Christy
Happy
and Turner. Yep,
birthday.
today's my birthday. Happy birthday.
All right, Christy, happy solar
Tw-
return.
21, right?
Yes.
It's always 21.
It's always 21.
It's always 21.
I'll be 81 talking about it's my 21st birthday.
Oh, for sure.
Turn up. Well, I know, don't get it. Hey, that sounded like it was going to get us.
I'll-
Yeah, George's playing with fire right now.
I ain't even a rapper. I was about to drop like 6 bars
about to drop
real
that heat.
quick.
That heat.
But yeah, that's a birthday beat.
I will give a little bit of an insight. I showed my age in the bonus episode because I asked Noah and Mr. Fresh if they knew who Cameron and Mace were, which I guess if you're into that, you know.
Yes.
I've only known of them for like about
Yeah.
a year and a half now, but
Listen.
Mr. Fresh is giving me the eyes of like
Yeah.
I can't believe
because
you.
we tried to give you like a brown card, but now they're gonna take the whole black card away.
Right.
Damn,
You're gone. You're no longer invited to the cookout.
Damn, Austin.
Even if I put the bread in the fridge,
No, oh man,
You
no.
might have to bring the ribs and some beer.
Yeah.
So bases make it better.
And we're gonna learn. I'm gonna learn you the cha-cha slide and
I
the
can do
electric
that.
slide.
George is plugging in his phone. He's gonna take over the mainframe right now. I'm hacking. What's up, everybody? Good to see you. If this is your first time watching Calls from Beyond, this is a live call-in show where we want to hear your stories, the audience. But just to kind of address, and we'll just do it real quick, just some negative comments, which I get it. We're on the internet. We're gonna receive negative comments no matter what. I'm very proud of myself.
I'm proud.
5-6 years ago, I would have given in so easy. Now I just view it as thanks for the engagement.
Yeah, and I mean I get that, but I'm not there yet.
We're
I'll
working
be
on it.
ready, baby. I'll be like,
I was about to say, listen, I mean, both of y'all got a following. I'm a nobody. I'll air this whole, I'll
air
the whole
chat.
I'm ready.
right. No, but in all seriousness, guys, like we got a lot of comments about how we chat and talk. This is a live call-in show. Trust me, if we only came here and listened to calls, I wouldn't come. I'm not gonna hold you because there's no engagement in that. And then last week we took every single.
We took every call.
We had to fill that space in because it's
And
not
still got
fair.
complaints. It's crazy.
Right, it's not fair to the people that come here for the engagement, for the good conversation, for the vibes.
Which is most of you, and
Yeah.
we're definitely thankful. And it's not to say we don't want to hear the stories, because it's kind of the whole point of the shows. We do want to hear your stories,
Yeah,
but it's also like it's like the radio. Listen to the
Right.
radio; they do chunks of music.
But you're
Yeah.
not listening to music for the whole hour.
no,
That's why I pay for Spotify.
right. So I mean, I get it, but y'all gotta just chill, man. Y'all really, please be nice. Thank you. But most of you guys have been wonderful to
Yeah.
us, supporting us.
Yeah, we got an amazing family.
We
I
do
mean,
have a
just-
great community.
We get those folks that come in the last 5 minutes of the show and they're like, "Oh, it's over already." It's
Yeah,
like we've
and
been
then-
on for 2.5 hours. We got kids.
And then a lot of
I think, all three of us here got kids.
We got,
Like,
we got responsibilities.
Responsibilities.
And then on top of that, it's like, you know, some people don't realize like they're watching a playback of the live, so they're talking smack to nobody.
Right, right.
We don't see them until later.
Or they may catch the end of the live, and it's like we don't make a lot of money doing this, and
Yeah.
we take a lot of sacrifices.
Yep.
Our 4 kids are at home. They're
Yeah.
gonna cook themselves dinner tonight
You
because
a
we're
lie.
here
He
with you
gonna
guys.
cook. Don't, we ain't putting that out there. I'll be home soon, Kyron. No, they love the call-in show days because we usually bring home takeout or
Yeah.
we'll
And they're
order
both-
them something.
I
We
mean,
already
but-
ordered something earlier today. I gotta eat something at home.
Yeah.
I gotta be responsible.
Our kids are also social media kids, so they're in the
They're
live
in the
talking
chat.
They are.
right now.
I
They
just tell
are-
them to refrain because, people be a little special on the internet. And I'm just like, yeah, you can chat. But my kids be in here all the time. Shout out to the kids,
Yep.
kitties.
Shout out to everybody watching on TikTok because we're also streaming on TikTok right now.
Yes,
By the
yes.
way, too.
Oh.
Yes, we are.
If you are not already following Calls from Beyond on TikTok, it's Calls from Beyond live on TikTok. You can follow us there. We post some good segments, maybe some longer calls, all that fun stuff. Yeah, so I guess we'll go back into, if this is your first time, it is completely free to call in. However, if you do want to skip the line because the callers do pile up, you can send a $10 super chat here on YouTube, or you can send a $10 Cash App to the dollar symbol Calls from Beyond. And as long as you include the last 4 of your phone number, we'll get you, think of it like a Disney Fast Pass. But
Wait, hold on. Whoa, wait.
Disney Fast Pass.
yeah,
Oh, I thought you said you was going to give out a ticket to Disney. I was about to say, what you mean?
oh no,
We're
just
we're
came in here.
independent. All I
Oprah
heard. See this?
Winfrey in it.
That's why I can't read these
She heard
comments.
Chi-Ching. She said, hold on, wait, that's going to cost me how much?
Right.
I know them tickets is $119 each.
Right.
Hold on, wait a second. You go in 6 days? I don't care if you're savings. Wait a minute.
no.
Mari said kids from beyond. Yeah, they watch this.
Kids
and I'm
from
really,
Beyond.
I'm really
Oh my
surprised.
goodness.
Well, Mac, she's in here every week and she's always watching. She's like, okay, mom,
I'll
my
be
kids are
watching.
bigger.
She's
so,
probably cleaning up the living room right now watching us.
Yeah. So shout out to all
so
the
the living room
kids.
better be spotless.
It's not gonna
It
be.
won't be.
I got teenagers and a preteen.
It
So
won't be. My kids is privileged. They probably have a housekeeper right now
Yeah.
coming in to take care of stuff for them.
There's like, mom and dad really think we clean the house.
Yeah,
No,
for sure.
it
I
would
think that they
surprise
hired
me.
somebody on Craigslist.
They go to
Yes.
they go to Home Depot, bro.
man, and if they are, they
Hop on my
need to
pegs.
get their money back. Get their money
Hop
back.
on my pegs. I haven't done that in years.
That's
I
some
still
real
have some
2000
pegs.
kids.
I still have some
Yeah.
pegs in my garage. I don't have the bike anymore, but I remember pegs because I remember riding with my cousin from my elementary school to his house. And we ate it. And he
Who was on
cushioned-
the pegs? You or him?
I was in kindergarten.
Did you fall on the handlebars?
No.
Okay.
No. I was in the back, so I was holding on.
Okay.
Oh wow.
And he broke my fall
Ooh.
with his body.
Ooh.
I mean, we were
Shout out
scraped
to
up,
friends.
but no, it was my cousin.
Or your cousin.
That did happen again though with a friend in middle school, a friend
Yeah.
that George and I both have,
No,
and
I
he
fell
ate it.
off of I fell off pegs before.
I feel like that like helps you grow as a person though.
Yeah, I feel like I
I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I come from a different era. I'm not riding on nobody else's pegs. I'm sorry.
Really?
I mean, a girl could ride on my pegs, but I'm
Why?
not riding on the back of no man's bike.
Ugh, that just gave me the ick. Listen, little boys in my neighborhood. Maybe it's a Californian in me, but we had a good time. I used to ride the boys on my pigs. I rode pigs.
If I still had my motorcycle and I pulled up with my homeboy on my back, you would be okay with that?
Bro, in some tight ass jeans.
Oh my God, that is not the,
chaps
same.
on.
I better not catch a no man riding bitch on your motorcycle. That's not the
It
same.
is the same thing though. It's just
Oh, we
30
rode
years
hard
later.
last night, brother.
Life's good, ain't it?
Yep. No.
But wouldn't it be? It's like the memes of like when she's buying you that PS5 and you're hugging her from behind. I love you, babe. Thanks for
I
buying me
love
the
you, babe.
PS5.
You can tell a man that's about to let their lady swipe her card for some shit that he really didn't need because they are in love. They all in. He behind her, watching her put her pin in. That's
Like
the
you
ghetto
do such
love.
a good job putting that pin in, baby.
Hey, we
Right.
did that a couple months ago. We went to the mall, right? And it was my birthday. I was like, I had already reserved these Jordans. I was buying them regardless.
Yes.
Whether you're getting it for me or I'm getting it for me.
So she put out her card like, I got it, babe. Oh, put on them 2 T-shirts for him. I was so excited. And then she took
yes.
me upstairs and she had me buy her 2 pairs of Jordans.
It's our birthday, boo.
How did this happen? How did this correlation happen? Like, I wasn't even able to hug her from behind because she was behind me in my
I was
pocket.
I was like, oh no, I got it. Because I already knew I was gonna be on bullshit. I said, ah.
And then she got mine from Nike. She got hers from Cool Kicks, the reseller in Caesar's Forum.
Yep. Princess treatment required, ladies. Okay. It's our birthday. Our birthdays is for us. their birthdays is our birthdays. We celebrate together. Even if we take him to a nice restaurant, he's still gonna pull out his card.
My
It's
missus
married
spent a
life.
lot. Danette, how much y'all spend yesterday?
Where'd you go? What'd
She
y'all
spent
do?
about
Where?
4,000 or 5,000.
The outlets?
Oh. Ooh.
4 or 5,000?
No.
No, 100.
Oh,
Even
that's-
still.
Oh, that's
still
not a lot.
good- That's no, it is a lot. It's a good budget. It's a good budget.
At the outlets
You
stuff
got-
really be
y'all
full
must have
price,
got-
low key.
It do be full price, low key. But I know they got some good shit for
Yeah,
$500.
you might get some sales. You get some
Yeah.
sales, but we went there to spend like $130 on Tootie at
Mm-hmm.
the children's place.
Yeah.
And I don't know where not one of them outfits is, and we just bought it 2 months ago.
Child, I
Shout out
can't.
Christy Turner becoming a member.
Oh,
Shout out to you.
Christy.
Happy birthday.
Oh, it was on time today. Look.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
Man.
because last time it was a delay. I was
You know
like,
what?
wait.
That means Christy gets to watch the new episode for her birthday. That's the best birthday gift she can give herself.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank
Appreciate you,
for your
Christy.
support.
Yep. So, yeah, I just listen. We're a team, ain't that right, Mr. Fresh?
Well, she came
We
home.
spin
So
together.
I had to go pick her up. I had the little man with me yesterday. So Mondays are like my big editing day. I get all my
Yeah.
stuff done for the week. I go and pick her up, and she was like, "Don't be mad at me."
Oh, that's what
Oh,
we
that's when you
always
knew
start.
she blew a bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said, I'll show you, and this is how I'll show you my haul when we
Yeah.
get home.
Oh, because
And then she bought me 2 things and was like, see?
because in girl math that matters. That means we went shopping. See, I don't never just spend a bag on myself. First of all,
Right.
I'm gonna buy
They
you
got to spend
something.
$35 on us. Why they spend
Exactly.
$497
Because
on
Exactly.
them.
y'all bought me.
Exactly.
She did get me a Lululemon backpack. It's really nice. It'll be a really nice
Ooh.
like laptop bag. But and then
pumpkin spice latte. Okay.
absolutely.
Oh,
Mr.
yeah.
Fresh, there's
Hey.
so many things today where
He's
it's
got
just
a- he's-
teetering
he's on
on
a
the
roll.
line.
This
He's
is
on a
really,
roll.
it's getting bad for you, bro.
What, how do I take it to the next level? Do I gotta like get manicures and stuff?
I
now?
feel like
you got
let your
Lululemon.
hair
I
grow
ain't
back
even-
in and bleach your hair blonde.
Oh no,
That's the only thing you could do.
Oh no,
Bleach
Look,
my hair. I did
don't
that
even
in
have
5th grade.
Lululemon. That's some like luck shit right there, bro.
It was at the outlet though, so it was like
No,
half
that doesn't
off.
matter. So now you have to
So
drink your Red
so
Bull
that
like
means it was
this.
$175 versus $300.
25.
Lululemon
Really?
backpack.
Yeah. Didn't
I
it?
didn't
Yeah.
know there was a Lululemon store in
I
the
thought
outlet.
that maybe it's just more expensive on the
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
East Coast.
Or
Because
well,
my friend, she spends a bag in Lululemon. I didn't even know they had men's stuff until this really sassy man that she was messing with.
Tom Brady is, I think, a Lululemon.
No,
model.
he wasn't sassy because he went to Lululemon. He was sassy because he was an asshole.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
Oh,
but-
Tom Brady? Or
No, whenever I said this sassy man.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's
Yeah.
just different.
Tom
That's just-
Brady's a little sassy too. I've never met him, but he just seems like he's a little.
especially if you talk about his former owner.
Yeah. Oh, did you
We
guys
don't
see
talk
the?
about that.
It was the roast, right?
Yeah.
Did
And
you
he's
see
like,
that?
"You don't
Oh, it
fucking
was
say
hilarious.
that."
It was hilarious. I loved it.
Because
I
who would have
said,
thought that Tom Brady would have checked somebody on air like, hey, watch your mouth, bro.
Yeah. Did you catch that?
Yeah,
part?
of course
And
we
I
all
felt-
did.
and I felt that in my soul. Like
And
he was
I
really
knew he was serious. I was
yeah.
like, "You're taking the fun out of it. Ew, get off the stage." Like,
Yeah,
like-
what are you doing? How are you gonna
Right.
get mad at a roast?
Well,
Cam, yeah.
I feel like you say they said whatever they wanted about Gazelle or whatever her name is.
oh,
It is
yeah.
Gazelle.
Okay.
Yeah.
They said whatever they wanted about his
You know
ex-wife,
why? It's
but-
because I guarantee you that old man has dirt on Tom Brady that he's afraid.
or maybe he just loves him that much. like,
No,
Yeah, he made him.
because they can make fun of Bill Belichick and like
no.
he was closer, probably worked more with Bill Belichick than he did the owner.
Yeah.
The owner just wanted to see
I feel like-
y'all covering my expenses.
Kim Kardashian went up there and let them call her everything but a child of God and took it like a champ. But he's over here like, don't hurt his feelings. You know, watch your mouth.
Don't talk about
Don't
him.
talk about him like that. No. It was. Yeah, he did what was in his best interest. You know.
Yeah.
Okay, I forgot to say, because
Mm-hmm.
we forgot to say, but we do have a new number, guys.
We do. We
for the
do have a new
call-in
number.
show.
Okay.
This is the permanent number. So if you want to lock it in your phone, go ahead and lock it in your phone.
Save us. You can put us
pre-save it.
as dominoes, so
Yeah.
your side piece don't think nothing of us.
Yeah.
I
You're
don't know.
trying to get somebody.
You call Domino's.
Hi, Brett.
So, who's this bitch called Domino's that you called
Yeah.
for 3 hours?
Yep. You called back several times too.
No, what's like the funny? Oh, Envy Energy's calling me right
Oh
now.
yeah. You know,
You gotta put it like something weird.
Trying to get somebody's.
Save us in order to save your marriage. Save us as the real call. Calls
Calls
from
from
beyond.
beyond.
Put us as therapists, so they think you're working on yourself.
Yeah.
Because then that's not inconspicuous to have a 30-minute phone call.
No, women are just like, listen.
Women are
You see
psychopaths.
my
Why would you
TikTok?
even lie?
If
You
you're
can't.
if
You're
you're
what?
having to explain calling in,
Oh, yeah. Wait. Oh, I thought you said, do we need to explain calling in?
No.
Oh, my bad.
No, you have to
Hey,
explain
I
why
don't
you're
know
calling
what
in.
happened, but I could barely hear through here. I can hear myself, but I can't hear George all that good. My bad, George. But
You're good.
yeah, save us under Calls from Beyond.
Please.
Somebody came into the chat and all they said was Taco Bell. They get it. They understand.
Why are we getting me started? I'm hungry as hell too.
No, I swear every week I leave her, I low key on Taco Bell and I hate Taco
He
Bell.
hates Taco Bell.
But it's the consecutive bell that just takes me
Go
to the
ahead,
point.
George, do it.
Yo, get the app because they have like a, you know how like burritos are like $5 now? Well, they have a box for like $5.99, but it's only in the app.
On it.
But it's like like the double taco.
I get like the $9 box. So I
See,
got
but
like
then you're
two,
still
two double stuff, like something. I
Yeah.
don't know what it was. It was bomb.
Mine is it's like a drink, the double taco, a burrito, and then chips and cheese.
See,
For
mine-
like $6.
Mine didn't come with the chips and cheese. It came with the little cinnamon
Please,
twist.
y'all. Like, I don't think I'm scared they're gonna hear my stomach. I'm just thinking about this vegetarian Mexican pizza with extra cheese and tomatoes.
She's a psychopath. She pays $9 for tortilla,
Psychopath
cheese,
or
and
princess.
sauce.
Hey, no, you know.
There's,
I'm just saying.
there's a
And you got to get
line.
extra sauce in it.
She
Don't
never-
give me.
Why
any
would
They
you-
have it at Walmart.
ideas.
No, this is the
Oh,
quick.
they do. I thought I saw it.
I have it at home. It's actually not.
As good as the packets.
No, it's
Never
different. There's
the
like it's like a little tangier.
Yeah.
Well, understand, she's the queen of upselling some shit. She will go get a $1.39 burrito
And turn it
it's
into a
$7 when
$7.
everything is said and done. I'd be like, come on, bro.
I'm sorry. I'm a creature of habit. Once I taste it once and it's that good, once I have something once, I'm gonna eat it for 3 days in a row. I'm just.
That's all you need to do. That's all you
all
need
we
to
need
do.
to
So you're sick of it.
Until I'm sick of it,
Needless
and it's
to
never
say-
that. I've been eating Taco Bell since I was a child.
Needless to say, most of the Mexican places around our house know me personally. I'm not
Like,
even,
yeah, let
I'm
me
not
get
even
a carne
joking.
asada.
Senor Fresh.
Not a burrito.
Senor
Yes, Senor
Fresh.
Fresh. Give me a carne asada taco, everything on it, and a cheese quesadilla.
See,
She'd be like, oh, no crema? No crema today?
Oh, crema all the
yeah.
time.
Crema.
Mas,
Give me
mas,
crema.
Mas queso, por favor.
No, seriously. I think we actually
We have
have
some
a
callers.
call.
We have some callers in there. Yeah,
Hold
yeah.
up,
So let's
wait
get
a
to
minute.
the
Okay.
Let's get to it then.
yeah. Let's get to the first one. Save us from Taco Bell.
here we go. First caller, 1734. 1734. *6 to unmute yourself. Caller, you're in the room.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey.
Hi, how are you?
Good afternoon. I almost said good
How are
morning. I'm
you
so sorry.
guys?
Oh, we're doing phenomenal. How
It's
about yourself?
okay. How are you guys today? You know, you guys sound Noah, you sound a lot better than you did last week. So I hope you're doing a lot better than you were.
Yes.
I think we
Got a little cough droppy here, but I do feel a lot better. Thank you so much.
No, very welcome. Yeah, I was sending positive vibes to you both because I know he had an ear infection, if I remember correctly.
I had double. I had
And you-
both my ears blasted.
Yeah, even worse. So yeah, I was sending positive energy to you
Well,
guys.
we appreciate
absolutely.
you
I
a
appreciate
ton
it.
for that.
You're very welcome. I'm sorry, I don't do the prayers. I know most people say, you know what, send prayers to you, but no, I don't pray. I just send vibes. You know what I mean?
Hey.
So,
I appreciate it.
but no, you're very welcome. Anytime. So I guess today I'll tell you about a couple of dreams. One that was years ago and one that was very recent that happened.
Okay.
So about when I was about 16 years old, my Uncle Peter passed away. Now, almost everybody in my family who's relevant, let me put it that way, knows that usually when I have dreams about my family members when they pass away, or something bad is going to happen in some form or other. So the day my Uncle Peter died, that's a spoiler right there. It's the day he passed away. That's the only spoiler. So that night, before the day started, I had a dream that a mudslide happened in my dream. A very bad one. Scared me to the core. Like, I live in central New York, everybody. We don't get mudslides. All right, we don't. So, that dream scared me to death. And so I woke up trembling because it's all my family members were under the mud. You know what I mean? So that scared me. So at that time, my boyfriend, Scott, at the time, he was over and I told him about it. And I said, you know, something bad's going to happen. And of course, you know, him being a boy at the time, he was like, oh, it's just a dream, you know, whatever. I'm like, no, you don't get it. Something's going to happen. He's like, well, let's enjoy the day. So our plan was that day with my mother was to go shopping for a dress for a Christmas party for her job. Mm-hmm. And we were going. So it was a dress for me. And so before we went, we lived in a duplex with my Uncle Peter and my Aunt Sharon, which is my mom's twin, and my Uncle Peter, the one who passed away. So we're over there visiting and everything, chopping it up, whatever. And my Uncle Peter starts listing all these things that he had to do. So now, mind you, the dream's out of sight, out of mind at this point, you know, because everybody's having a good time. And I said, as he's listening off, I was like, so much to do in so little time, huh, Uncle Peter? Just like that. Mm-hmm. And he turns and looks at me, gives me the most strangest look. And he's like, yeah. And then he just continues walking away. And I was like, all right, cool. We're going to the mall, or, you know, we're going to these different stores. And so my mom and my boyfriend at the time, Scott, they were picking out dresses for me. You know what I mean? And then my mom picks out this black dress. And she goes, she's like, how about this one, honey? And I was like, Mom, I want to go to a party, not a funeral. Keep that in mind you. All this is happening for the day. So anyways, we get home, everything's cool, put my dress up. I picked out a purple one because purple's my favorite, as you could see in the name. And my boyfriend Scott goes next door to give my Uncle Peter the paper because they shared the paper route. You know what I mean? If they read it, then they give it to the next door. No answer. My Aunt Sharon comes home and she finds my Uncle Peter at the desk, passed away, but like he was sleeping.
Oh my goodness.
And so, yeah. And the kicker is the irony of it all was I wound up wearing that dress to his funeral.
Oh my God.
So,
and you just said I'm going to a party, not a funeral.
Right. Oh. So all that tied together, and I told my mother about the dream I had about the mudslide. And she was like, honey, why didn't you tell me? And I was like, well, you know, Scott said, don't worry. I'm crying and everything. And she was like, honey, you know your dreams. You need to tell us about your dreams. I'm like, listen, it was a mudslide. And I was like, the only thing I could chalk it up to was that something heavy was going to come over our family. Something bad and heavy. And, you know, one of our family members was going to take like a big toll out of it. That's where I got that from. Yeah. So that's one of the dreams that I had. It was a dream. It was very simplistic, but the whole event was just freaking weird. Yeah. And my mother even pointed out, like, you told your Uncle Peter so much to do in so little time. Where did you come up with that? I'm like, I don't know.
Right.
I was like, I don't know. It just sounded relevant at the time. Jesus. I'm like, you know, like, I'm sorry. I'm like, it just came to me. She's like, child, I don't know if you're a bringer of death or you warn people. I don't know, but you need to.
She said, come tell me first before anybody else.
Right.
Oh, I would have felt terrible. It's not your fault, but, you know.
Right. Like, she was like, we could have prepared. I'm like, for what? For a mudslide, Mom? I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah, because that's what you dreamed of. Technically, it wasn't of your uncle passing.
But it was just so weird how all those events just led to his death. You know what I mean? It was like somebody was warning me to warn them.
Yeah.
But nobody was catching on, you know, so.
For sure.
And now the other dream that I had was like 2 weeks ago, I swear. I had a dream. I was in an automobile accident. I had a migraine, went to take a nap, had a dream I was in an car accident. And I wake up, and my nephew, my adult nephew, he sends me a text that my brother's in the hospital. I was going to ask him. I called him. I don't know why, but I was going to ask him, please tell me it wasn't a car accident. It was a car accident. Only I was my brother in the car getting into the accident. And I told my nephew about it. He was like, oh, my God. So it was just something simple, but dreams like that, they come true for me. It's really, really weird. So.
Yeah, some people have the gift of sight, and it sounds like you may be one of those people, which is absolutely insane. Dreams are, it is a way that you can tap into like a third eye whenever you are dreaming. Or someone in the comments, they mentioned it like last week about how you can see things happening, like you have foresight of things happening that are happening right now. So I totally believe you.
Yeah.
It's a gift.
Yeah.
Some of us have it, some of us don't.
Right. Well, it's a gift that, believe it or not, I haven't had in a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
To put it shortly, I was in a very, very abusive relationship for like 13 years. So, and it was like, his thing was following a religion, and it was like his way or no way kind of thing. So anything that I thought that I wanted to do, I couldn't do.
Right.
You know what I mean? It was that type of thing. So it's like I lost my inner, I can't explain it, but it's just like I lost my third eye. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I lost that
You
part
never
of me.
lost it. It's,
So now-
it's just, it's in there somewhere.
It
You
sounds
just
like she
have-
lost her light, just her
yeah.
light dim.
Some people will dim your light, and in turn, some of the things that you experience, you don't experience them anymore because you're going through other stuff. Stress can definitely take a toll on spiritual gifts like that. So,
Really?
Right.
for sure.
Yeah. So now that I'm with my husband now, who's, he's a lot like, you know what I mean? He doesn't believe in religion. He doesn't follow religion. He doesn't believe in ghosts either, but then he does. He's weird. He's all over the place. But,
No, I mean,
but he lets me do what I do.
yes.
He's very supportive.
Mm-hmm.
He always says, listen, if you want to build an altar, as he always says, if you want to do an altar and do some witch stuff, go ahead. I don't care. So I
Right.
love them about him.
Yeah. We all need those supportive partners, even if they're not spiritualists or what have you. So I totally
Right.
understand. Because I got one over here.
Well,
Mr. Fresh is not in the spiritual. He's spiritual in the fact that he knows there's a higher being, but I don't really consider you to be like, I won't expect you to be mixing herbs or anything, So, but he's still super
Right.
supportive. So it's always good to have
Right,
someone
right.
like
And
that.
Yeah, and that's how it's supposed to be. Like, he showed me what a good, healthy relationship is supposed to be. And he was like, listen, go ahead and do he calls it a shrine. But I was like, no, it's an ancestor altar.
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah.
difference.
Go build your shrine.
Yeah. I mean, some people do call it a shrine, but an altar is an altar is an altar.
Right. But anyways, it was something very simple, you know what I mean, as far as dreaming. But I'll let the other callers get in. But it was really nice talking to you guys.
Thank you so
much
much
love
for
to the
calling
chat.
in.
They're always lovable.
Yes,
So,
thank you so
but
much.
yeah, you guys have a good night, okay?
Thank
You
you. You
too.
as well.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, bye-bye.
That's interesting because I never really thought about like stress being. I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But I mean, the fact that stress can kind of like not take it away, but almost like it's probably like you thinking clearly normally. Like if
Yeah.
you're stressed, you're probably not thinking right. You're not
Yeah.
sleeping right.
For sure. Like if you are a medium, stress can make it harder for you to channel. It's kind of like, you ever hear people that have epilepsy, and whenever they're stressed out or whatever, they're more prone to have like a seizure.
Right. It triggers it
It
almost.
triggers it. So it's kind of in reverse. Like whenever you're going through shit and you're stressed out, sometimes it'll be harder for you to pull on your gift, or it'll just stop happening altogether. So
You got to think about it like this, Austin. A lot of people astral project whenever they're in deep meditation or when they hit that certain level of REM in their sleep.
Right.
It's because
right.
their body is completely relaxed and they're completely at ease. So
Okay.
it's kind of like that thing, but in reverse. Like if there's chaos in turmoil in your home, it's kind of like anything though. Like your regular life, your regular job. If you and your wife are beefing, you may come to work and have a bad day.
Right.
Yeah,
You know
or
what I
I
mean?
break out. I get headaches. When I'm stressed, I know I'm stressed because my neck starts hurting.
Like tensing.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yep. And it's so many different ways, or like things that you can experience or not experience anymore just because you're stressed out as a spiritualist. So
I would say the biggest takeaway from that is just if you're trying to hone your spiritual abilities, it just seems like it's more beneficial to make sure you take time for yourself. Like make you time.
yeah,
You
that's
know,
a very
because you
big thing.
can't. at the end of the day, whether you're a spiritualist or not, you can't service somebody else if you're not servicing yourself.
Yeah.
And that's just the reality of the situation. So it's selfish, but sometimes you have to be selfish to be selfless.
Well, yeah, selfish. I don't feel like I used to think, oh, it's so bad to be selfish. No, it's not.
Well, I feel like selfish isn't even the right word when you're like looking out for yourself. I feel like that's not. So I think it's selfish when you're like taking advantage of others to
Right.
benefit you. But like if you're like, I need to take a mental health day, like that's not selfish.
I feel like we need to deconstruct what selfish actually means, because a lot of the times, like I think about in my adult life that I feel like, oh, someone was being really selfish or whatever. Now I'm like, they was doing what they needed to do for their own mental health. They were doing what was best for them. I don't look at somebody call me selfish. I'm like, oh, thank you. I really appreciate that, because then you know that I've put up this boundary. Like I'm doing this for me.
Right.
Now, of course, you do have people that will do some pretty like nasty, selfish ass shit. But I'm talking about like you said, taking time for yourself, taking care of yourself, whether that be getting your nails done or meditating, you know?
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
Playing a video game for 30 minutes, like whatever the situation is, like you just have to take time for yourself. Whether your hobby is scrolling on TikTok, YouTube, whatever the situation is, just make sure you got to prioritize a little time at that boat, because we spend so much time focused on everything else, dinner, the kids, homework, work.
Right.
Yep.
You know, prioritize yourself.
Definitely. So I mean, we're kind of for once, and I think I know the reason why we're not having a ton of callers is because the number has changed. So if you're trying to call the old number, it's not going to let you in. That Zoom call is no longer what we're using. We have a dedicated phone number now.
Yes.
Still Zoom, but this is a dedicated Zoom call. So the new number is, George, it's down below, right, on the screen?
Correct.
Also in the description?
Yes.
Okay, so use that number to call in. We'll give you guys a few more minutes. That was a great first call, though. Yeah, because I know some people in the chat were saying they couldn't get in, but that's because they were
I
probably
can't
using.
say
I know.
Y'all, every time I come here, every Tuesday, my phone is dying.
It was
I don't
Lexi.
know what's wrong with
It
me.
was Lexi. She said she's been trying to get in for the last couple weeks.
Yes,
and she
Yeah.
hasn't
please,
been able to.
please. Right now is for the first time in forever. And my Frozen voice.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was about to start singing
There's
it, but
nobody
Mr.
in-
Fresh is gonna roast the shit out of me if I do
listen,
anything.
no.
on it.
I'm
No.
not. You can start singing if you want to, but there's nothing worse that you could say than pumpkin spice latte.
What? Oh, he had his first.
No, not first. I've been hooked. Okay, I had
top
gosh.
with a Lululemon backpack.
Do you put your Starbucks in your Lululemon backpack?
Oh my God!
No.
Does it,
because it's gone within 5 seconds of me getting it.
Right. Y'all better leave my friend alone. Y'all know he a Barbie boy.
I'm
I
jealous.
bet you.
I'm
I bet
jealous.
you.
I
You
wish I
probably
had
got
that.
the app. You probably got 1,000 points. You could probably get 2 free cups right now.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, because like I don't normally. I usually get like regular coffee, but lately it's been
Y'all,
that.
listen,
So what do you do when it's not pumpkin season?
Ooh,
I got hella
you
stars.
got almost 1,000 stars. Let me borrow some of them.
let me hold some
borrow
stars.
stars,
Let me
bro.
hold some stars today. I'll gladly pay you next Tuesday for them stars.
For them stars. Let me borrow some. We did get a cash app from Alori, and it just says $10 for supporting the homies.
Oh,
thank you so much.
Don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody.
Mr.
so
Fresh out
much.
here rocking 10 bands on the Starbucks stars.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the support.
Thank you so
I truly
much.
Appreciate it. But yeah, I guess we'll just kind of vibe out until we get some callers.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there is. I want to see if I can find that creepy video
Yeah, I
of.
was about to say this could be a.
Yeah, we can start.
Where does the chat want us to go?
I
But
know.
you know what they really liked was us talking about old scary movies, and I feel like because I did a questionnaire in the chat, Mr. Fresh, of if they're ready for
Spooky season.
For spooky season, yeah. And
I had to take it for the question. When it comes up on our phones, we have to take the survey just so it can stop popping up at the bottom.
so you can get it.
Like,
No,
I have to
'cause
take
I've been
it.
trying to read the comments so that I can see the. Yep, go ahead, do it. Please answer the question so I can see the comment, even though I'm blind as a bat.
Okay.
Oh,
'Cause I don't have
George,
my
you can. I
phone.
think you can just click it, like where the text is, up at the top, like where the question is.
Oh,
Oh, you can
Oh,
close
you can
it.
close it.
I think you
idea.
just
Oh, I
ended it.
can't see that shit anyway. I'm old.
did I close the poll? No, I'm not even signed in, bro.
Oh, okay.
I see my friend though. Hey Mel.
Yeah, y'all want to
What's up?
watch. Y'all want to watch some scary videos? Just tell Mel to let us connect to our security camera.
Oh yeah, on me.
We'll see a ton of shit.
Poor Mel. I love you down because Mel, she be going through it. She be going through it. I'm like, we gonna come down. We gonna dress up as the Ghostbusters. And go down there.
Somebody just called me. Somebody in the chat put my name AUS and then in parentheses Ken.
For sure.
He's
For
a
sure.
Barbie
He's a Barbie
boy
girl.
in a Barbie world.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Somebody please, like Photoshop Austin's face
Oh,
on
that would
Ken's
be
body.
dope. Please.
I don't fit the body type to be putting my
Next
face.
week, you're dressing up like Ken.
Oh no.
We wig and all.
Oh, I'm not even a
You
Photoshop
gotta-
princess,
yeah, you
but
gotta wear-
I'm gonna put his head on.
You got to wear the knitted vest next week.
Ooh, fancy. And you have to bring your pumpkin spice latte.
Of course.
But no, okay, so
Trenta.
Rowan's favorite
Trenta.
thing. No, I get grande. I can't be doing too much. Can't be doing too much. Rowan's favorite thing though, it's not even a drink. He just loves like a venti cup of ice, and he just chews it.
It's so
Oh, yeah.
good.
I would
Fuck,
love
that's
Oh,
that.
me.
that's his.
I'd be like, babe,
nephew
you know
for
what's your
sure.
water?
You know what?
I
You know
know.
what, Jawada? Let me hold some.
Right, let me hold some.
Let me hold some ice.
Let me
for
get some
a
of that
minute.
ice.
No,
Let me
we
hold
go to
some ice.
gas stations to get the crushed ice. Like we really just be out here doing shit with ice. I don't.
That sounds so wrong. If like,
Ice
no,
is a commodity.
ice is a commodity.
It is.
We really buy,
especially in
we buy a
Las
bag of
Vegas.
ice a day.
Yeah.
Legit.
You
Well,
guys don't
I
have
mean,
an
he's
ice maker?
eating it.
You
We
don't have an
did.
ice maker?
We did.
We don't.
We
You
did, but we left it somewhere. I think when we moved,
Oh, it
we
was
forgot
like
it
a
on the
separate-
counter. Nobody grabbed
Listen,
it.
listen,
Separate.
we got 4 kids, right?
That's, yeah,
So
it's a lot
sometimes
of
they don't
ice.
use
It's
the
gotta be-
scooper, and then they be getting bacteria in it. I don't
Nah,
know. Throwing that
listen.
thing away.
Well, I bleach it out.
Nasty
You know,
ice.
we love.
Yeah,
some
she
damn
flush it with bleach like every 3 days, but it just it's
It's a lot. It's a
They
lot.
always take the ice, and I'm always the one that got to pour water in it. So I'm cool.
We got another cash app from Alma saying $10 for just because catching my first live. Appreciate you,
thank
Alma.
you,
Alma.
Glad you could catch the
Appreciate you.
live.
We appreciate the donation. That's 2 cups of coffee. We just need to get another $10 donation, and we can all get coffee tomorrow. Except for Austin. I don't know. That pumpkin spice latte might be more than $5.
You know it's bougie. I've never been a big pumpkin girl.
I
Or
never
like-
have. I've tried it before in the past. I was like, all right, but this, I don't know. Maybe it's just like the added freedom of not being tied down at a job.
All right, so
I-
let me tell
Choke on
you.
this
enjoying
coffee.
Let me tell you Miss Noah's Starbucks drink.
Okay.
Since we're making fun of you, I'm gonna make fun of her real
And
quick.
you better get it right too.
She drinks a venti iced handshaken brown sugar espresso.
Oh, bomb.
How long did it take you to remember that?
Hold on, I'm not done.
I still don't be
I'm not
remembering. I
done.
read it off the sign.
I don't read it off the sign. Plus, she adds a shot. So now we're doing 5 shots instead of 4 shots of espresso.
Yeah.
It has to have the oat milk. It has to have 4 Splendas.
Or Splendid.
Plus, it gets the regular brown sugar that goes in it. Plus, she has to add a pump of white mocha. And she has to add a pump of cinnamon dulce.
Oh, you ate that.
And she has to get
Bonus.
salted
I
caramel
was about to say,
cold
where the
foam
bonus
creamer
at?
on top. So her shit is $11.
Give him a round of applause for remembering that. Okay,
Oh, somebody in the chat.
my $12 drink.
We're starting to get some callers in. They heard that and they said we gotta save them. We gotta save them. Yeah, no. For me, for my missus, I had to remember. It took me a minute. It's a grande ice chai with oat milk and 2 pumps of brown sugar,
Okay.
and then yeah, that's pretty much it. But then little man, venti cup of ice,
Yep.
and he goes like he finishes school. As soon as he's done with school, he gets his little bag of chips because it's a little reward for doing school, and then he goes, "Daddy, go car ice."
Yep.
Already. All right,
it's
dude. I
over.
guess we're gonna go get.
It's over.
Yep. Well, at
Starbucks
least he's
time.
not asking for a hot chocolate. My kids actually asked for.
Or gumbo apparently because
Yeah.
they
Oh,
wake
yeah.
up and I want gumbo.
I
you
want
ain't never even
gumbo.
had it.
Right. Like, dude.
That's like
where
me
did you-
asking for
And
it.
now I started going to the little coffee shop. We got a little smaller coffee shop around the corner from
They're
our
good,
house.
too.
So that's where I go versus going to Starbucks.
It's called
and
the human being.
It's called
really
the human
good.
being, and
There's
they give
a-
you like a little chocolate espresso bean that's covered in chocolate, so you can suck the chocolate and then eat the espresso bean if you want to.
You can what the chocolate?
You could eat suck the chocolate off.
Oh, okay.
Well, you
that's
know
fair.
what? See, you was getting your ass back. You said you've been bothering all day.
Hey, it's all right.
No, but in all actuality, it comes down to, listen, my drink is probably like $12. Something's wrong with me, y'all. I literally said I gotta stop, but I won't.
But the parasites.
But it's
the
just
parasites want me to
They be
keep getting.
calling me.
All right. Well, speaking of call, we got another caller in. George, who we going to next?
Last 4 digits, 3538. Caller, you're in the room.
Hey,
Hey,
What's up?
how are you?
hey, how y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm just surprised I'm on here. I guess nobody's calling tonight.
It's because we changed the number.
We changed the number. Yep, because usually we have like 10 people online, and today we're just taking it nice
and they say they have to wait for a whole hour. But I got a couple of stories. They're short. So my mom recently passed.
I'm sorry to hear
and
that.
She had cancer. Yeah, it was hard. I was there through the whole journey. But she didn't pass from the cancer. She passed from the neglect from the nursing home. But anyway, the night before she went to the emergency room, I had a dream, and it was weird. Because I have dreams all the time, and I don't understand them. I need to find somebody that could tell me about my dreams, because I don't understand them. I always get the meaning of them after the fact. So I had a dream that she was not, because she was like really sick, like really thin. She had lost a lot of weight. She had lost her hair. And in my dream, she had her weave hooked up, and she was all dressed up real nice. She had her regular weight on her. And we were sitting in a meadow having a picnic. And she likes to drink out of wine glasses. So we were drinking out of the wine glasses, and she was like, cheers. And she was so happy. Then the next day, I'm on my way to the nursing home. My aunt texts me, and she says, turn around. She said, reroute, go to emergency. And I'm like, emergency? What's going on? She didn't tell me. So then I get there, and my mom had stopped breathing. They had to put her on a ventilator. She was alive for like one more. She wasn't breathing on her own. So the next day she passed. But it was just, she was letting me know that she was okay that night when I had that dream. Yes. And it didn't even dawn on me that she was letting me know that she was okay and she was ready to go. It didn't even dawn on me. And then I have another story, and I'm gonna make it quick. When I was a little girl, say about 7th grade, it was on Halloween. This girl who really didn't like me, she invited me to her house for her birthday, because she was born on Halloween. So I went to her house. Everything was cool. We were having a sleepover, all the girls and everything. And it was time to go to bed. I stay up all night. So I'm up, and I had to go into the room to get my stuff. I go in the room, it's pitch black, but there's a light in the corner. And I'm like, what in the world? So then I'm like, okay, it wasn't the light from the street either. And I was like, what in the world? So I'm walking into the room, and then I hear a rocking chair. And I'm like, what is that? And I look in the corner, and I see a rocking chair. And I'm like, okay. So I'm still walking towards my stuff, and then I hear somebody call my name. And I'm like, what in the world? And I look in the corner, and there's this creature with long nails, and he's sitting there with his hat on his head, and he's saying, oh, are you going to play with me? And I said, no. And he was like, why aren't you going to play with me? And I said, I don't want to play with you. And he was like, no, come here. And I was like, no. And then I was screaming, I was crying, and her mom was like, what's wrong? I said, I want to go home. I want to go home now. I want to go home now. And they made it worse, because they told me, oh yeah, some Satanists used to live in this house. And they sacrificed people in the basement where we were sleeping. And I was like, oh, I want to go home. I called my mom. She was like, I'm not coming to get you. It's 2:00. No, I'm not coming to get you. I'll come get you tomorrow. She was mad, but I did not go back in that room. They had to go with me that next day to get my stuff. I was like, no, never again. I'm not coming to your house again. And she thought it was so funny. But I never got over that. Never.
Why would she think that?
Never.
I know why.
That was crazy.
I already know why people be hating.
Because she didn't like me.
You in the first place.
She didn't like me.
That's crazy.
She didn't like me. But she thought it was so funny.
No, ma'am.
Ain't
I would
nothing
have
funny
left
about
too.
that.
I would have told my mama I'll walk home. Hey, I'm ready to come home. All right? Because that is terrifying. I couldn't imagine communicating like that in that rocking chair. Oh, baby, no. But thank you for sharing.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you. And I love what y'all are doing.
Thank you so much.
Keep it up because it gives me something very entertaining to do on a Tuesday night.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate
I
that.
appreciate
you for the
that.
support.
All right.
God bless.
And I'll become a member soon. And then I'll become a Patreon member. I'm working on
Listen,
it.
take your
Because I just
time.
relocated
Come on.
to another state.
We'll be here.
We'll be here. We ain't going nowhere.
All right, y'all.
All right. Thank you.
I know. All right. Have a good night.
Thank you. You as well.
Bye.
Yeah, I would have been done, baby.
Yep.
Come get me. Take me to the king.
Mhm.
Take me home.
Rocking chair.
Yeah, rocking chairs are always very weird. In Hoodoo, it is you should never rock an empty rocking chair. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It's
Okay, funny you say that. I have a recliner in my house that I had found on the side of the road. It was in shape recliner. It worked. I was surprised people were throwing it out. I brought it to my house. I don't really use it. My cat jumps on it and I sway her back and forth.
well, that's somebody in it technically.
Okay.
But like, if nothing's in
If
it,
nothing's in it?
don't be pushing no rocking chairs.
Got it.
They say if you push a rocking chair, an actual
It's like inviting.
yes, an entity, you'll see it something in that rocking chair. So just be careful, y'all.
Damn. No, now I'm gonna be thinking about it.
George's gonna be like, "Should I do this?"
Right.
Malibu, I'm sorry, we're gonna have to
Now
cut
he
this
gonna-
out.
You gonna
Yes.
see the rocking chair outside of his house tonight.
He's gonna call me, Austin. You think you can help me move this out of my house?
No,
No,
for
for
real.
real.
Wait,
mean,
did somebody
George-
send a
George's a big-
picture?
Yeah, somebody did
Bruh.
send a picture.
It was so hard for me to not laugh because she told the sad
Yeah, it was a
story
very
first.
serious story.
Yeah.
So it was a serious story at first. But listen,
I
y'all,
just looked over and I was like this, and I
in
was
our
like,
group
I'm
chat
not
right
looking.
now,
I'm not looking.
we do have an edit of Austin on a Ken doll with his 6-pack out.
Listen, he said I don't have the body type for it. Somebody gave you the body type.
Now
bro.
you got it.
I know who
Look at
somebody
him.
is. I know who
Who
somebody
did
is.
this?
Woo!
Who do you think did this?
Whoa.
With the
Danette
Calvin Klein, baby.
She's over there dying. I'm like, Danette, are you responsible? Why you look just like Rowan in this picture?
This is a $50,000 body.
This is the peak male body. They don't want you to know what it looks like.
Oh my gosh.
Look at them
Lord.
arms, man. You're real cute. Real cutesy.
I'm printing that and putting it in a frame.
Hey, as a matter of fact, let me go ahead and save this photo right now. I'm gonna make this.
No,
I'm gonna
I'm
make
putting
this
it in
Austin's
his
contact.
I'm putting that as contact photo.
Ooh, handsome.
He's like, who do you think is
handsome gentleman.
did this? I look over and Danette is dying. Okay, so I think we may have another call in queue if I'm
Yes.
Yes.
We have
mistaken.
a few.
What are you doing?
No,
Oh my
there's-
God,
there
Mari
was
said
a
that's me
video.
after a shot of Ozempic.
There was a video somebody sent.
Oh yeah, somebody said that they sent a video and they think
Mermaid
that's where
cave.
the mermaid is
Ooh.
from
Okay.
Lisa.
I have it pulled up in the background, so whenever.
Okay.
But we do have like you guys. So, we're gonna go to the next caller. It's 9341. 9341. Boom, caller, you're in the room.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh my gosh. So first of all, give me a second because I'm kind of fangirling. Because Noah, I love your page.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll be fangirling after y'all telling me that you're fangirling. I love y'all so much.
I have always been into all of the spooky things for some reason.
Me too.
But I have had not really a story, but I've just had like strange things happen to me over the years.
Mm-hmm.
I would hear my mom calling my name and I know she's not calling me.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I've seen like floating blobs in the middle of the night.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there are things there watching me. I went to school. I live in Mississippi, and I went to Mississippi University for Women for my first 2 years of undergrad. And there was this area of Columbus where it was really dark. Like they had just paved this section of the road. So there were no lines down. There were no lights. It's just trees.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as we crossed over the line from where the normal section of the street was to where it was freshly paved, like my spidey senses went off. I was like, yeah, no, I don't want to be here. We can come back in the daytime. This doesn't feel safe.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, I was hanging around with people that, I'm into those kinds of things, but when my senses start going off, I'm like, we better not.
Yeah.
I'd rather not. Let's
That's that
they
intuition.
would hang around at cemeteries and go exploring abandoned buildings. I was like, yeah, I don't think so.
And see, I used
I
to
was
be that
walking
same
around
way,
campus
but
one night.
I ain't scared no. I'm not as scared. I'm still a scaredy cat, but I mean, I wouldn't recommend it. I really wouldn't. But I do it. I just
I don't
wouldn't
think-
recommend it.
I don't think I'm so much scared as I just, I feel like that's really not a place I should be.
Mm-hmm. No, for real. Facts.
I've had these experiences where I've like hear footsteps and I know nobody else is awake in my house.
Mm-hmm.
I've gotten smacked in the face when there was no one home but me.
What?
Wait.
Yeah, woke me
Hold
up
on.
out of my sleep. I was taking a nap.
Hold on. Wait a damn minute. You got slapped by a ghost?
Yeah.
Like a ghost
Yeah,
ghost?
it woke me. Yep.
You know how much energy that take?
And it was in the middle of the day. I was taking a nap in my house. There's nobody here but me.
You should have went an ancestor because, sometimes your great-great-grandma be like,
Well,
nah, in all actuality, I don't, that's something dark. But I knew somebody that did get slapped by their newly deceased mother for trying to steal everything in the estate and not, went over to the house to clear out her stuff and her mom slapped the dog shit out of her. So
Well,
that's
she
why I'm
deserved
like,
that.
That's kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's a
Right.
real fuck around and find
I
out
was
moment. but
trying
it's-
to be empathetic, like, damn, that's messed
Damn,
up.
but what you were doing was messed up too, though.
Yes, that's why I'm like, but if you know that you were doing good, being good, and you got slapped, burn the whole house down. Can't.
House down. Just
Somebody in the
no
comments
And I
said,
was-
if a
I was
ghost
kind of
smack
just like, you know what? I'm just going to roll over and go back to sleep because whatever it is, I don't want to deal with it right now.
Yeah.
me. No, seriously.
No, that would piss me off.
You turn your back on that type of energy.
Man, that would
Because
piss me off.
I can't see you to really fight you back.
Oh, I would have got up like Popeye. I told y'all, whenever
Oh,
somebody
I'm ready
bothered
to
me-
tussle.
You'd have been looking like, what's his name in Boys in the Hood, just swinging at the air.
Yep, swinging at the air. Mad as shit because I can't see it. It's like literally.
I was so tired. I just ignored it. I was like, okay, I know that happened, but I'm choosing to not deal with it in this moment. And
Yeah.
I'm going to go back to sleep. I'm going to finish my nap and we'll deal with that later.
Yeah. Because it's like, what can you do? Ghosts, they're really bullies. Because why would you hit me and I can't hit your ass back? I can't even see you. It's bullying.
Right.
That sounds like something I'd do.
And I know in the chat, I think it was last week or the week before, we were talking about astral projecting. I do that in my sleep sometimes, and it is scary
It is scary.
because when I wake up, all I remember is darkness.
Yep. A lot of us will go to sleep, right? And get a full 6 to 8 hours of sleep and still wake up exhausted. And you're like, why the hell am I so tired? That's what your ass was traveling all night. She wasn't sleeping.
Is that what I've been doing?
Yeah.
Swear.
I have the worst sleep. Like, I'll go to bed at 11 and wake up at like 8, and I'm like, I felt like I slept an hour.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's because you really, and you probably, a lot of people that happens to, they never remember.
I don't remember any of it.
They never remember their dreams. They never remember where they went. I've been having some really weird dreams lately. But, that's random. Sorry.
I've been having some really vivid dreams lately.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was telling I had a dream about me being in a zombie apocalypse. Didn't I tell you that last week?
Yep.
I was like, what the hell?
I actually have that dream quite often. Or I've had it, that's the only dream I remember the most.
Yeah.
Is like that kind of a dream.
I had a dream that somebody was holding me and my family hostage. And then I just got sick of their shit. Like, just shoot me, please. Because I'm tired of saying, please
Over
don't shoot.
this.
Yes, please don't shoot. I
just
got
over
sick
this.
of it. I said, and then at the end of the dream, I'm like,
You ain't even
wait a
gonna do it
minute.
anyway.
This is a dream. And then I just woke up. I'm having it's just been very weird. But thank you so much
Yes.
for sharing.
Oh,
I appreciate it.
Thank y'all.
You have a good night.
Actually.
Yeah.
We have a lot of people that are saying sorry I'm late because of work. It's like because yesterday was the holiday, you guys had to
They had to make up for all the work they weren't doing on Monday.
No, this is what they do. They tell you, if you don't come the day before and the day after, you ain't got a job. So you can't call out. So they have to go to work on Sunday if they have that day and Tuesday. So
They be playing with y'all. I'm sorry, they be playing with y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we're here. If
There
the
you
show
go.
was on a Monday,
Yeah.
I don't know. Wait, we have to talk about our holiday policy. I don't know. That's maybe
Right.
Yeah, as a business, we have to discuss the holiday policy.
Created the holiday policy yet, guys.
I
Sorry.
know. Sorry.
We don't even have a sick policy, and 2 of us needed it.
I
Will there be a
know.
holiday on a Tuesday in the near future?
What about on our birthdays? Like, do we?
Oh, I'm not coming.
I don't know. Well,
I'm not coming.
coming.
back.
I would
but
definitely.
Austin asked me last week what was the sick policy, and I told him that had to buy everybody lunch in Starbucks.
Oh yeah. We were down.
Expensive.
But that's if I
bad.
didn't come in. But I came in.
I know, but I was kind of hoping you didn't come in
Please do not
I
come.
was down.
because
bad.
lunch at
not come.
Starbucks sounded really good. Because if you didn't come in, then I wasn't going to come in, but I was still going to benefit from the lunch at Starbucks.
You know what? He's the worst business.
But then he's gonna
partner
roast
ever.
the shit out of me for my Starbucks order.
I know. No, he likes a grande cold brew, extra almond milk stir, extra shot with 3 Splendas.
Excuse me, you didn't
am I
order
three?
my drink right.
Hold on,
You didn't
3
order it
pumps
right.
of sugar-free vanilla.
You didn't order it right. It is
Oh,
a
he changes it.
grande cold brew, add a shot with 3/4 of inch of almond milk, which is an extra splash. You got to do 3 Splenda. 3 Splenda, 3 pumps of sugar-free vanilla, stirred. It has to be stirred because I don't want no sugar at the bottom of my cup.
Isn't he fancy, y'all?
I don't want no sugar at the
Sorry,
bottom of my
my-
cup. If there's sugar at the bottom of the cup, I send it back.
sending it back.
And then he'll get it. He'll be like, it's too light skin.
I hope that's what you tell the barista to. Excuse me,
me.
ma'am.
Hey,
Because
I'm
it makes
sorry.
them mad uncomfortable. They're like, oh, okay.
Right. And then he be talking about me and my fancy ass order.
you know, I try
What's
to
3/4 cup of almond milk? Come on now.
3/4. I mean, or like I said, extra splash. I mean,
You
it
know
don't.
what?
it
He's
doesn't
gonna
really-
come in and be like, you
He's
gave
a
me
Barbie
1
boy too.
cubic
Don't let
millimeter
him fool
too
you.
much.
No, but
extra splash.
if you look on the receipt, when you ask for almond milk, they give you a 1/2 inch of almond milk. It literally says it says a 1/2 inch of whatever creamer it is that you ask for. So
He's-
when I ask for an extra splash, it says 3/4 of an inch. Let me get 3/4 of an inch.
Excuse me. Sorry, we didn't know what that was.
But I'm
Extra
not
almond
drinking
milk-
pumpkin spice lattes though.
It wasn't a spice latte. It was a
You're right.
pumpkin cream chai.
Oh wow.
I know I'm not helping
No,
myself,
they're
but
really
that-
they're 2 Barbie boys. I'm about to send a picture of
That-
you over to the net. So
That's
you can
not. There's
get
no
his
way that I would
face.
be a Barbie boy for drinking a cold brew with the added shot of espresso.
Oh my gosh, he is so bougie. I don't know why he's giving Austin shit. He's like the bougiest man I've ever.
Now, if we're talking about food, then I am a little bougie because
He eats like a
I
3-year-old.
digress.
That's
I'll be a little
bougie.
bougie.
you know
No,
she be
that's-
laughing at me like you
No.
ate veal scallopini growing up. I'm like, so?
Ah,
This veal is not up to my standards.
He is like so like.
Let's put
Talking
Mr.
about me
Fresh's
giving
head
princess.
on a Ken doll, please.
Yes. Do you have his Facebook or his Instagram?
I'll find it. We have our top analyst right now on it.
Oh
She's like,
my
wherever
God.
he's at,
We got
I
a
will
live
find
crowd
him
team.
and I will
That's how
hunt him
deep.
down.
Mari said we all need 3/4 of an inch.
Just a tip, please. But yeah, he's very, very bougie. I don't know why you giving Austin all this shit.
Because it just sounds real ritzy when you
just
drink
said
pumpkin anything.
3/4 of almond milk, sir. Listen to yourself.
What is wrong? What is wrong? Because
You
I
know
like
what?
to be mathematically correct whenever I order my Starbucks.
Yeah.
You know what?
Why can't that just make me extra sophisticated? That don't make me bougie.
Pinkies up. That's how you be drinking his Starbucks.
Yes, this is delicious.
Delicious.
Can we vote on the worst Starbucks? Because I think we can all agree.
Noah.
An airport Starbucks
Oh, it's terrible.
is I've
It never tastes like your
I've never
coffee.
had, dude. I swear to God, they're just pumping bullshit.
Yeah, I don't think
They
that's
just
because they know
burn
you can't
water and put it in a cup.
Come,
There you go.
So
they know you
bad.
can't come back.
They
Yeah.
do, right?
You're
They're like,
gonna miss your plane if
Yeah.
you come back.
you
So-
aren't complaining. You're gonna take it.
Right,
and-
take
But then
Fine.
they get the one time Noah has like a 6-hour layover.
Yes, and then I got time because I'm coming back like, what is this? Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. If I want a 6-hour layover, I'm not at Starbucks. I'm at the bar.
Yeah, for real. Make sure it's a nice, quiet flight.
I'm
Sleepy,
not at
sleepy time.
Starbucks.
But yeah,
Oh,
no, we can.
God.
I absolutely agree. Horrible.
You
It's
know-
shit in a cup.
You know
I'm
which one I
sorry.
didn't
coffee
like is the
peanuts.
Disney ones.
Oh, Oh, I didn't.
Disney.
They
get
also
one at
don't even
Disney.
accept your stars. They're like,
Well, you know,
peasant.
but you're fancy as hell. Because I mean, who goes to Disneyland 3 times in 1 year?
I'm only going twice this year.
You've been on 3
and I haven't
cruises,
been.
sir. Shut up. Oh my god.
Here's the thing, I
I've
haven't
only
been
been
to
to Disney
Disney.
once in life.
Dude, Mr. Fresh is coming after.
Man, we about to jump your ass. That's what's gonna happen. You wanna do
I'm
it?
just saying-
Leave my friend alone.
All
We
I'm
have a
saying is-
peacekeeper in the chat. Please call in.
if
An arbitrator.
Austin comes back to next week's show with a pair of Uggs on and his pumpkin chai, that's all I'm saying.
That's it. That's it. Come on.
And just Mr. Fresh.
You're not gonna come
Mr.
around
Fresh,
that many
just
times in a row.
a tiny bit of blush. Just
The tiniest amount of concealer.
'cause
Just
the
like,
way-
I just didn't like how my skin looked today.
Oh my god.
okay, I know we have.
It's for the
callers.
lighting.
I have one funny story about Pro Football Focus, which is a show that's on Amazon Prime, recorded at Sticky Paws one time. It was the day after the Super Bowl.
Oh, I remember that. George
and it
George
was
did that
Mike
show.
Florio and it was Chris Sims, like two NFL big time people, right?
For sure.
They go on, it's 7 a.m. These two gentlemen applied so much makeup that I was like, I'm not sure I want to make it to the big time.
No.
Like, I'm not sure. Like, they were applying makeup for our iPhones, our iPhone cameras, and I'm like, oh my God.
What the hell?
But just so much makeup.
No, they said
They
Usher.
caked it on. They looked flat.
I
you
came
know?
in and George goes, "Do I have any makeup on me?" I feel like it rubbed off on me.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But I went into Ulta and that's how they sold me on brand of makeup. They're like, Usher wore this for the Super Bowl.
And you're like, "God damn it, I'll buy
I
it."
said,
Wait.
fantastic.
Give me 3.
Give me 14 of them.
No, that's what. Give me 3. But she really, and then I'm telling you, she's the biggest man.
At least I don't lie about
She
my
let him
bougie.
upsell her.
Yeah, all the time.
Upseller.
We went in for
going on with these headphones in
foundation
my
and we
brain?
walked out $400 later.
No. Oh, I'm the biggest sucker. I think
do
we
you
got
really
a
need?
call
Do
in
you
there.
really
We
need
got
the scented
We,
lotion?
we've got several callers. They're
Oh,
they're gonna
sorry,
call in
guys.
and be
We
like,
over here. Sorry, y'all.
"Next caller, call in, tell us what your Starbucks order is, and then tell us your."
Yeah, if you don't got a Starbucks
Next
order, then we can't
caller.
click on you.
Is 1248, last 4 digits. 1248. Star 6 to unmute yourself. Excuse me. 1248. Caller, you're in the room.
Hello.
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 Hello. Hi there. Oh my God.
Hi. How are you?
So I'm good. My name's Demi. I'm a 22-year-old trans woman from the DMV.
Hey now.
What's going on? DMV in the building.
So I am a medium, and I've been doing spiritual work for a few years. I mean, like since I was younger. My first story is gonna be about some weird stuff I had going on when I was younger in the house. But for my Starbucks, let me tell y'all something. So seems like ever since all this stuff been going on, them folks, when I have gone to Starbucks, they mess up the order on purpose just so you don't want to come back. I swear. I swear.
Yep.
Every time
It tastes
something
different
wrong.
every time, so.
I need a
Right.
period.
I'm like,
sound
something
effect.
wrong with it. But so I want to tell y'all about the experience I had. So I was probably like 4 or 5, and I had my older brother, and we were in the room, and we were playing hide and seek. So at some point, I hid in like this closet, and I don't know who else we were playing with, but we were in the closet and we were hiding, and all of a sudden, like we heard this bang from inside the closet, and it was just so loud, like we knew, like nobody else. You know what I mean? It was just something was off. And so this is also like the first house that I had experienced like anything with mediumship. I was like sitting in my bed, and I just seen this apparition of like an old woman, and she was like illuminating like this bluish white color, and she was just like glowing. And I don't remember much of what happened, but my grandmother told me I had described like my great grandmother to her, basically. So that's like who I was seeing. That was like an interesting thing to look back at from my childhood to kind of, recognize what I do now. It like kind of came full circle. But the crazy thing is, you, Noah, I love all your content, from the new Calls from Beyond and, everything else you do with your YouTube is awesome. And you had recently talked a lot about like fae and like fairies and things such as that in the fae world. Well, so it was in the middle of the night. I guess I was like sleeping on the couch. We had been all watching a movie or whatever. And I was real young in the same house. Like all of this is happening in the same house. And this house is like kind of by water. And all of a sudden I wake up and there's like it looked like a leprechaun or like a little human, like in the, like, what you call it? The hallway. And it was just like walking. And I don't remember like nothing after that. But in that house, there was just some crazy stuff I had seen. And it was really like the beginning, I guess, of my childhood, just seeing things and experiencing stuff. But I wanted to share that because, it's interesting. We've all been talking about our experiences with, the creatures and the fairies and,
Yeah, it's very,
So,
this is these spiritual streets. It's creepy. Cause
yeah, there's some weird stuff.
Yes, because
Yeah.
I would have died literally because little people like the fays and the fairies. I always think about Tales from the Hood, and if you know what I'm talking about, chat, then put it. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but that little like wooden doll that runs throughout.
But I know the leprechaun from the hood.
That too. Them are all like fays, and it's just too much. That stuff be real.
Yeah,
it's real.
But I really, I'm so happy to hear from y'all, and I'm watching y'all's live right now. But I think my little timing is off. I'm on the East Coast, so I don't know. But
yeah, we're 3 hours behind you.
Right. That's probably where my thing is. Like one is over and one is like behind. But
there's
thank y'all so
too.
much, and it's so nice. I don't want to take up y'all time.
No, you're fine. Thank you so much for sharing, and thank you for supporting my content. I really appreciate you.
Oh my God, yes, I love it. You're wise, and you're got a great personality, and I think this show with everybody else is really dope, and
we're like the four,
it's doing good
really
for
the
you.
5 amigos over here. We try to keep it entertaining,
Right,
spicy.
exactly.
Yeah, and I think we all just come together and have a good time.
Yes, I hope y'all's Bali trip goes really good, and everything that y'all are looking to have from it comes to fruition. And
Thank you.
Bless all y'all journey.
We still have a few spots. So if you want to come,
I know,
be my guest.
I wish all like 400 and something thousand of my followers and subscribers could just come, so we can have a time, because the time is gonna be ahead.
We could influence a government,
right?
I know,
with that many
right?
people.
Right? No, yeah. But it's okay because they're already begging me to do another one. So,
No,
maybe...
and if you do another one, I think I could plan that ahead more easily,
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So I'm just like, even the one, if you can't make it this time, there's another one that they're trying to make me start planning now, child. I said, okay.
Well, I'm definitely excited to see, the videos and photos and live through them.
Yes. I will definitely make sure we bring lots of videos, pictures home for y'all that can't make it. But I appreciate you, babe. Thank you so much for calling in.
Yes,
no
thank
problem. Love y'all. Y'all have a great night.
Thank you. You as well.
Bye, y'all.
Do we have that photo yet?
Wait. Let's see.
No, we don't have that photo yet.
Oh my God.
Hey,
we do have that photo.
I said it.
We do, but
I said it in the text messages. I'm gonna say it on air. The net is definitely off my buddy list. I hope her and her computer get a virus.
And she responded, "Not my new computer."
Well, I got new contact photos for 2 of the people in this room. Oh my God.
It's really funny. Mari put that apparently, so ads run because we are monetized. This is how we support the show. Apparently, Starbucks ad ran, which makes sense.
Yeah. Well, we did an experiment. We don't have any cats, right? But I knew that my phone was listening to me, so I'm like, I'm gonna pick up cat food, cat, right? And then they start running cat ads.
Yep.
Little microphone.
Oh yeah, no. Snowden pointed that out like 15 years ago, and we just were like, pumpkin spice though.
Pumpkin spice.
I never realized it was random though, because like I watch some of my other podcasters, like their YouTube videos, and they'll have like a Manscaped ad. Like it, like Manscaped will be their sponsor for the day,
Yeah.
and they'll tell me, and I'll be like, oh okay,
I got the Lululemon for my ad. Lord.
that is crazy.
We're not plugging nobody else until they give us a, brand deal or something.
Man,
All
I
right,
hope
can we keep talking about Cost from Beyond merch?
Yeah, let's talk about the
Cost from
merch.
Beyond
The merch
Will
site.
they plug us?
The merch site. Spreadshirt. What just
What
who
was that?
somebody subscribed, I think.
Did
Is
someone?
that what that means?
Yeah, that's an alert. So I think that's.
don't-
I'll have to change them so that way we have different sounds.
When people subscribe, we don't get notifications on the screen.
We on there they do. They see it. It'll say so and so just subscribed. But
Sorry, we
I
got
don't
a
see
lot
it.
of stuff.
well, yeah, no,
going
it
on.
doesn't point. It doesn't do it on like the chat.
Manscaped got the.
It's not like Twitch or those other ones.
We
that
need
do it.
Taco Bell ads
I need a Taco Bell sponsorship.
on me. I know I said that y'all could count y'all days because I had a bad experience. I was just playing. I was
I
hungry.
was just playing.
I was
Please,
hangry.
please, we'll make it up.
She wasn't playing though,
No, I was hangry.
She
and
wasn't- she
that
wasn't hangry
location
either.
can count their days. Okay?
because we had to go
Just
back
that
for our food
location.
twice, and it was still wrong.
What location was that?
It was
one on Decatur.
Decatur by Arizona Charlie's. Decatur and
That one's good. I've had that one. That one's okay.
Oh my gosh. They'll give you hope and let
They'll give
all
you
your
hope.
orders be right, and then they'll get it terribly wrong once every.
No, I was like, we went inside to
Business
get our
month.
order remade, and it still came back wrong.
and they was getting frustrated with us. I'm like,
And it
listen,
took
dude,
Getting
40
frustrated with you?
It took
Right.
45 minutes for them to make our order right. From the first time,
Yes. It was just 2 meals. We didn't order the whole menu, like I promised. You would have thought we did.
Yeah. Thank you to everybody sending gifts on TikTok. We are live on TikTok as well.
Yes, yes.
oh,
thank you,
shout
thank
out,
you.
shout out.
That's the Old Spice sound.
Yeah, and if you guys haven't, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe.
Yes,
I
make
noticed
sure,
that
please.
we only have 66 likes, but there's 135 of y'all in there, which means half of y'all raggedy selves didn't
Yeah.
hit the
God,
like
you just
button.
start calling down. I wasn't gonna call anybody names.
I'm calling them raggedy.
Nah,
you coming for you
I'm
just after
raggedy. I forgot to like the live. Sorry.
I did too.
Wow.
You know what?
Wow.
Listen, I'll tell we
Okay,
we all
guys,
got-
don't like
No,
the
this
live
is the
because
problem.
apparently
People
nobody
think
is.
no. Because I have to remember this too. Whenever I'm on here live, people think the heart
No.
is the like. No,
you gotta click
have
that
to
X.
Click the X.
Go
and
out of the chat.
I just
and
liked
then
it. It's
Hit
65.
the thumbs. Hit the thumbs up.
Hit
That's
the
all you
thumbs
gotta
up.
do. Hit the thumbs up. Make sure if you can share it somewhere. Share it to a Facebook group. Share it to your Facebook reel.
He
Share
said,
it
"I
to-
just liked it. Chill." Yeah, he over here attacking
I'm
us.
sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm
You
sorry.
see?
He's just coming after.
And if you got your kid's iPad, pull that open right now. Like it from there too.
Have you guys ever seen the meme and it's like the kid sleeping in his bed and there's like a soldier absorbing all the. I'm that for you guys with Mr. Fresh right now. There you go. There you go.
Mr.
Look at
Sassy
that.
Pants right there.
I'm allowed to be sassy. I mean,
Give me my 3/4 of an inch.
hold up. Cue my music. Yeah. hold up.
Jesus. Hey.
Hey, 3/4 of an inch. 3/4 of an inch. 3/4 of an inch.
Why are we like
Stir
this?
it, stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it.
No sugar on the bottom. Sugar on the bottom.
And the sugar on the bottom, I'm sending it back.
Send it in the back.
Hey, what Barbie is that
Sit in
in
the back.
actuality? Because he's fly as hell.
But why does the music go so perfect with the fit though?
It does.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'm pretty sexy as a Ken doll, y'all.
No, for real. That was a pretty fly ass doll. I ain't gonna hold
They're
you.
gonna go
That
home and be
might
like,
be-
"I'm your favorite Ken doll."
That
right?
might be the first time they see my face. That's crazy.
Oh, that might actually, unless they're a member, and they went and saw the behind
Right,
the scenes.
oh, yes,
Dude,
unless
that
you are
doesn't
a
look like
member.
Mr. Fresh.
Damn,
Stop lying
Mari.
to these people. That doesn't look
Mari
like
said
Mr.
he got
Fresh.
more drip than Austin. This is canon. How you gonna do me like that, Mari? Shout out to Kamisha for the
Thank
$4.99
you,
super
man.
chat. We always appreciate that.
Yes, thank you. We appreciate you. She always comes through, shows love. I can't. Oh, I hope my kids are in this because you're never living that down with them.
Why I look like Pootie Tang?
You do look like Pootie Tang.
What a
I
time.
did see that. That was a movie my dad showed me. Okay, my white ass dad showed me that
Yes.
movie.
Oh, Pootie Tang.
My
is-
white ass dad.
It's the best ever. He don't speak a lick of English, but I understood everything he said in that movie. Hey, yeah, remind me of Pootie Tang.
Yeah, my dad used to hit me with the belt like as a joke and go Pootie Tang and
Yep.
smack.
Listen, The boots look like my wedges. My wedge bike. Her wedge bike.
We've been here since season 1.
I can't.
I think that's the super chat coming in. Thank you again to Kamisha for that.
Satay. Oh, they're gonna run with this. Satay. My grandma.
If you got
bought
more
this
memes,
at-
post them in the Discord. You can join our Discord and post the
Yeah.
memes in there.
We be in there
Wow.
cutting up too. Yeah. I like you as a kid.
We
dog.
all thinking the same thing.
What's the same thing? It's just
I'm finna go on Temu and buy him that exact outfit with the boots.
That's cool. That's cool. When I hit
like,
you, when I hit you with this belt tonight, don't be saying I'm abusing you.
Like, go ahead, Pootie. Go ahead, Pootie Tang.
yeah, it's definitely giving Pootie Tang.
The Barbie that was never made.
Right.
It was too bold to
the
make.
Barbie we never wanted.
We didn't ask for it.
Belt sold separately.
That was gold. Belt so separately.
Asa says she's gonna get him that belt.
You can buy Pootie Tang, but that Pootie Tang belt's an extra $30.
Brandon. All right, let's get to the next caller. George, what we
Hey,
got?
that Barbie probably become a body lotion.
2090 *6 to unmute yourself. Caller, you're in the room.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. I am Angel. I called in a couple of weeks ago.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Thank you.
Thanks. I just wanted to retry telling a different story. I was super nervous the last time.
That's okay.
It's okay.
Because you're gonna have the heat.
I didn't
we
know
love
this.
nervous stories.
Yeah, gonna have the heat. It's always sorry. I'm gonna pop a cough drop and move this back some, but it's always the people with the quote unquote nervousness that has the scariest, creepiest story to tell.
Yeah. Well, so about like 2 years ago, me and my mom, we flew down to Texas and we went to go say our goodbyes to my grandpa. The time we were down there, we didn't know how close he was, but we knew that he was, reaching the end of his life. It's crazy. I don't know much about like my grandpa and like, what he did in his life. I've only heard like stories with my mom. And that experience down there was pretty crazy, honestly. It was one thing that really brought me closer to, I guess, learning and like going on this like spiritual journey I've been on. So a couple days prior to us arriving and seeing my grandpa, my aunt and my uncle, I think it was, were having a conversation, and they were in a separate room from my grandpa's. And they were talking about how his brother had passed. And I think they passed like within the span of like 2 weeks from each other. But they didn't want to tell my grandpa. They didn't want to stress him out. So they didn't say anything. They were kind of like whispering. And crazy because my grandpa speaks out in the next room. He's like, I already know. And they're like, what? Like, did Dad just say something? So they go into the room and they're like, Dad, like, what did you say? And he's like, I already know. They're like, already know what? He's like, he came to see me last night. And he explained like this whole conversation they had with each other. And it's wild because he said that, I forgot exactly what he said my uncle had said. But he said it was like nothing he was afraid of. Like he didn't feel scared. And when they told us that story, when we did arrive, my mom had, like, we were in a different room from my grandpa at that point. And she was telling me we were just having, normal conversation. And she had mentioned, when my mom died, her brother had passed before her, the same time frame. And she was like, my mom had also told me that her brother had came to see her before she passed. And I don't know, I thought it was like super wild, and it gave me chills. But like, I wasn't scared. It almost felt like it was peaceful.
Yeah.
And even up until like, the last couple of weeks, we had seen him like a week prior to his passing. So we had just, gotten to him. He was still acting like he's ready to go get like tacos and stuff.
Yeah.
And he was like, when are we going to go get tamales?
Yep. Very much in high spirits.
Yeah. Yeah. He was very much at peace. So.
Yeah.
That's really it.
Well, thank you for sharing. That's interesting, and I'm gonna piggyback off of what you said, but I'm sorry, I'm trying not to cough drop in y'all ear. But I said that's super interesting because I'm gonna piggyback off of what you said, or something that you mentioned in your story. But thank you so much for even sharing. I truly appreciate it. This is not the first, second, or third time that I've heard of someone visiting a relative or vice versa, whatever the case is, and then they pass away. It's called a deathbed phenomenon. So it doesn't surprise me. It's more common than you think. So I appreciate you sharing.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate you guys having, this show where we all can come and say our stories together.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Spookies we trust. We unite here. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you as well. Yeah, I'm trying to find the term because I remember there's like a term they call it, like the day before they've been bedridden for months,
and then they have this spark of energy,
and then the next day they pass.
The next day they pass. I know for sure, like Mr. Fresh's grandfather, when he was passing, he was talking to his sister and his mom, and they had been passed for forever, for a long time. And that's kind of how I got my start on TikTok, is talking about deathbed phenomena. And whenever people are about to go to the upper room, they either visit family, like you can see them in your dreams, or if they've already passed, they'll visit family members, or as they're passing, they'll, see other people that's on the other side. So it's very common. I didn't even, like, the nurses of TikTok taught me about it. I didn't even know it was a thing.
Yeah, because nurses talk about it all the time when they see it. But we do have some shout outs to give. Katrina for becoming a member.
Thank you, Katrina.
Appreciate that. Kamisha with another $1.99 super chat says, "No, I'm sending your shirt Friday."
Oh, I'm so excited. So she was on the show, I think last week, and she was saying, like, or the week before last, about talking about her shirts. She's a patron of mine.
I think she sent me photos of them as well.
Yeah, she has a shirt collection. She's sending me one. I can't wait to get it so I can show it off. Thank you so much, Kamisha. I appreciate it. Yeah, Steve. She said, my dad did a 180 2 days before he passed. It's always like that. They can be sickly. And then they're just like, oh, he's going to beat it. He's going to be all right, right? And then they end up passing between like 48 to 72 hours later.
Yeah. Angel says they had those experiences working at a nursing home. I bet that's probably like prime time.
Some of the things I've heard that goes on in nursing homes, hospice, it's crazy. It is absolutely insane.
We were talking about it just reminded me, we were talking about my great grandfather earlier, and he was the talk of the town at his nursing home.
Yeah.
He also threw his hip out playing Wii bowling, which I thought was kind of impressive.
That is very impressive.
So
It is.
I don't know how he
Shout
did
out
that,
to your
but
Gramps.
he up there. I know my aunt's mailbox moved like 4 times while he was driving. It always jumped out in front of him.
Wow.
So, and eventually they had to take his license away. And they were like, you know what, you can't. And he's like, I will be goddamn if you take this license from me.
It jumped out. It moved.
Yeah, I mean, George, are you gonna give that up?
What?
Like you're like 90 years old, and they're like, yeah, George, we got to take your license.
Dude, we're gonna be floating orbs. I've actually thought about this for a patent. Like, we should be able to put our legs into like just like a ball type thing that just gyros us around wherever we want to go.
You just want the chairs
as fast
from
as
Wall-E.
we want to go to. We go fast AF.
That makes
Not
self-driving
necessarily the
cars.
chairs from Wall-E. Like I would like to be vertical and just lean forward like the hoverboards, except one ball.
Just a
One ball. Are you
Yeah.
talking like what they had at like Jurassic World?
Yeah, or kind of like that.
Oh, that would be sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, the glass balls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I mean, with Teslas, I mean, we're probably not going to be driving,
No,
I
yeah,
figured
we're not
they're
gonna
gonna
worry
make
which sucks because
a-
I do enjoy driving.
Yeah, a senior friendly.
You what?
I like it. I like driving, not in traffic. Like that's just
You don't like
sitting.
driving?
No, because I always have to drive.
Same
Did
though.
nobody
same.
tell you to choose a career in driving?
Ma'am, I've been retired for the last year and a half.
No.
What were you doing beforehand?
Oh, I was a CDL instructor.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I had my
dude,
CDL permit for a little bit.
Yeah, he taught everybody up in the mountains.
Yeah, I was up in
And the
I was up in
snow.
those rigged mountains of Utah,
Mm.
Park City, Utah.
Yeah.
If anybody knows what Park City is,
yeah.
it's where,
My dad-
it's where the Olympics were. Austin looked like
I
I don't.
yeah, I went to those Olympics. Ones
Did
up-
you?
Yeah, the ones in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to them.
Oh,
Yeah,
dope.
Michael Jordan
Yeah, that's-
has like a mansion out there. Justin,
Justin
Bieber.
Bieber.
It's like where all the celebrities.
It's so rich out there that they don't have bus fare.
There's no bus fare. They give you free
Like
everything.
the city owned the buses. So when I used to drive a route, I literally would just pick people up smelling like Chanel and Dior all day. It was so weird.
Ordering pumpkin spice chais.
They were ordering more than that. They
Well, yeah,
probably had
they were
butlers.
diamond
He was
encrusted.
ordering- Yeah, diamond
I'm
encrusted.
talking about if you look up
lattes.
Park City, like
I got you.
Park City.
their 2-bedroom old houses sell for like $5 million.
They're crazy out there.
Top Utah skiing and snow. That's all I needed to know. Population is 8,300 as of 2022.
Yeah, small little town.
Oh,
Needless
dude,
to say,
even
there was
just
like
it looks.
Yeah, you see photos and you're like,
no, it was hella Ritz.
look at that. Look at that.
Had me out there.
This looks like
Salt
every
Lake
Hallmark
City.
movie.
It,
Where you're going to
yes.
leave your husband to 5 years for a
yeah.
man that chops wood in the fucking
promise you.
forest.
Dead ass, bro.
It was like I got pictures where I was out there. I was out there last year, and it was like 15 feet of snow.
Yeah.
15 feet.
was
That's
taller
just-
than him.
You just have a new city at that
Dude.
point.
No, it was taller than me, bro. Like the icicles came all the way down to the ground. Like you
I
could
never
kick an
seen
icicle
nothing
off.
like that ever.
I used to be afraid that I was going
And
to
see,
get.
and he said it was taller than people don't know. Mr. Fresh is actually 12 feet tall.
Give or take an inch with or without the shoes.
No,
you
3/4 of
know?
an inch.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Excuse me. So I guess are we gonna take one more call and then do like a little?
Yeah, we can take one more.
Play the trailer
These Red
for
Bulls
the,
hit.
yeah.
These Red Bulls always hit. I need to.
Our next caller before we go to a quick break will be 2916.
They're saying Utah's a portal.
It is.
Absolutely.
I feel like everywhere in the United States is a portal
No,
because of the things
like-
we did here.
Yeah, Utah. There's some weird stuff.
No, but there's a
going
lot
on out there.
of there's a lot
drive
of
through-
skinwalkers over there.
You drive through Utah, it looks like you're driving on Mars.
Yes.
Utah.
That's what I'm saying.
Crazy.
Look,
not a real
Utah
place.
gets 1 star out of 5 stars. Do not
Damn.
recommend.
Damn.
No, listen. I took Miss No out for her birthday, and I got her a VIP section, bottle service, the whole 9.
In Utah?
They brought us out shot glasses, bro.
You know,
We had to
Utah-
drink $300 worth of
Oh,
shots.
they're on the line. Sorry, caller, you're in the room.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, okay. I'm so nervous. Oh my god.
No, don't be nervous.
I was the ones that's nervous.
Yeah, you always scare us, you nervous peoples.
But, I'm Lauren from South Georgia.
Hey.
Okay, so I always had like little weird like experiences. Like from being like a child, like when I used to be like by myself on my own little thing, I used to always see like quick, like dark figure flashes pass the side of my eye. Like I would turn and look, I would never see nothing, but I always felt like someone was there. Where I was like, I ain't see nothing, so I just brushed it off and ain't care about it.
Happened to me today. Don't feel good, girl. Don't feel bad, girl.
Yep.
It
Minding
happened
your
to me
business.
this afternoon.
Did you?
In the living room.
Go ahead. Sorry.
And then it was one time when I was a teenager, riding back from like a doctor's appointment with my mama. I was asleep because I always be asleep in a car ride. And I just woke up because it felt like something was like tickling my nose. And so it woke me up. And it's like, I swear, I saw like a fading. It was like a fading like glove with a hand. And I thought I was tripping. Like maybe I was asleep dreaming this, but it literally felt like someone was like tickling my nose, woke me up. And my mom was just looking at me crazy because I was looking crazy. I was just like, I felt like someone tickling my nose. Was that you? And she was like, no, that wasn't me. So I was just like, I don't know.
Wait,
but
it was pinching your nose?
It was
like,
tickling her nose.
Oh, tickling.
It was like, yeah, tickling.
Mm-mm.
And it just woke me up. And then later that night, that was like the first time I ever like had sleep paralysis happen to me. And it was, I didn't see nothing because I always sleep in the dark. So it was just feeling that, pressing with the chest, couldn't like breathe or nothing like that. So I was just like, oh, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening. But after like 3 good minutes, it just stopped. And I was like, I don't know what happened.
It's
terrifying. It only happened like one more time, like twice. I experienced it like 2 times my whole life. That's it. But recently, like my dreams, they've just been like so all over the place. Like last night, I had a dream. I was just running. I don't know from who. I was just running. I saw a door, and it's like the closer I got to it, I hear a lot of people talking. Like it's just a room full of people. So I'm just running to that door, and I open it, and it's just like I'm like right in the middle of a concert for the start. And I was just like, what in the world?
Random.
And so, yes, and so I hear like a little Ice Spice beat playing. I was like, this is so weird. And so eventually everybody's cheering and singing the songs, but I don't see her or hear her. I just like hear the beat. And I was just like, why do I just hear the beat? I'm just like, where is she at? And I guess I said it out loud. And once I said that, it was like the whole pit of people is just looking at me real faint. Like they finna jump me or something. And so I just woke up. It was weird. And it was, I don't know. And it's just like, I don't know if I got like something with my energy about me. Because it's been a lot like at work. If I'm just walking in Walmart or something, it's like people just be mugging me. I don't know, like, I don't know what be going on.
Girl, it's just time to cleanse.
I was like,
just cleanse. Because sometimes people, and it's not just cleanse, and it's not even just people. Sometimes if you've never cleansed yourself, you could have like 30-something years, 40 years, however, of just energy on you. So sometimes you just gotta take a spirit bath, cleanse your area, get your shit back on track.
Then it was just last week. I had went to the bar over here in town, and this one girl, she kept hugging me. So I was like, that's funny. I'm like, okay. And then before she left with her friends, she was just like, I'm so sorry. I hope I'm not making you uncomfortable, but I'm just loving your energy and your aura right now. I was like,
that sounds like an energy vampire. Okay. Don't be letting nobody hug you. Do not let people hug you.
I ain't know what to do about it.
One hug is enough, and even then, that's up to you.
Right, I said,
Two,
hey, you know,
three
COVID
ones.
is still running out here. I'm gonna need you to
see,
beg back.
He nice. He said COVID. I'm like, who sent you? Because why is you all up in my face like this? Like, we don't need to. I don't even know you like that, girl. And if I did, it still wouldn't need 45 hugs. That sounds like somebody was trying to get that.
I give you
energy.
maybe one each time we see each other.
Like, you don't need to be hugging all over me. Mm-mm.
Oh, man, I don't know. It's just been a bunch of weird stuff happening. I don't know. I ain't never, like, had nobody in my family that's been, like, spiritual as far as I know. Only person I know was, like, an old coworker I had, and he used to be doing, like, a lot of tarot cards and staves and other stuff with candles and all that. But that's, like, the only type of person I know into that. So that's why I don't know, like, what's been going on with me
Well,
lately.
you are always welcome to come over to Patreon. I teach spiritual practices over there, and this upcoming week, like, we're going to take it back to just the basics. We're going to start with cleansing and ancestor veneration, because I do have so many new members, and a lot of them don't have people that are spiritual in their family, don't have anybody that they can ask, but we've created this community of spiritualists, baby witches, baby hoodoos, and we just kind of help each other as we go. So if you're interested, come over to Patreon. We'd be more than happy to help.
What's the name of the Patreon?
Patreon, it's just a Black Cauldron. So if you go to my page, it should be in the link in one of my videos. It says I teach spirituality on Patreon. So look in the description. You'll be able to find it.
Okay, I will do. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Accepting my call.
Thank
Appreciate you calling in.
I appreciate it.
No problem. Y'all have a good night.
All right,
Thank you as well.
So before we run to this bed,
Mhm.
I gotta ask y'all a question.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather get smacked by a ghost while you sleeping, or get tickled by a ghost on your nose while you sleeping? Which one would offend you more? Because
The
we didn't
tickle would
have
offend
two
me.
situations.
The tickle would offend the shit out of me.
Because at least it slapped. They see me as a
Right.
threat.
Right.
But to be like, oh, look at the little baby, look at the little human, earthbound,
fuck out
like
my
that would
face.
piss me off. Someone said, can a
I was gonna
person
ask
be
that
an
question, yeah.
energy vampire without knowing it? Absolutely. If you have that friend that only call you whenever she going through it with her man, or she don't never call just to say, hey, just making sure you're alive, it's always problems. Like, they're calling you to treat you like an emotional dumpster. That's an energy vampire, and it's not on purpose. It's just like,
See, but I call you and say those things sometimes.
no, you
Yeah,
don't,
I
Austin.
call
Are
you and I go-
delusional?
No, I call you and I go, I'm just making sure you're good because I haven't heard from you all
No, but
day.
that's
No,
not an
that's
energy
different.
vampire. That's
Right.
different. You're
If you
calling
call
asking
me
about
every
somebody's
time-
well-being. But if you're just
Yeah.
calling, telling us how you and your
Right, I'm
lady
only
are
calling to
arguing.
trauma dump on you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
trauma
listen,
dumping,
man, and
yeah.
I went to the post office today, and they did this, and you know my girl shouldn't kick me out again, and da 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 da. And
I'd be
like,
every
damn,
time you
click.
call,
Right. And it's a difference between you confiding in your friend and them having the space to do the same with you. But whenever it goes beyond just you confiding in a friend and you're only talking about you and you always want them to be at your beck and call, like, that's energy vampirism.
Or another situation would be like me and Miss Noah, me and Miss Beautiful Noah, we get into it, right? And I call you like, bro, listen, I need to talk to you about da 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 da, and you totally flip the situation and make it about you and start dumping your shit on me
Yeah.
while I'm trying to dump my
Damn,
shit
bro,
on
that's
you.
crazy. George and I just fought today. Let me tell you about
yes,
that in a
Yes, you have to be careful.
We'll be right back.
people.
we'll be right back.
You have to be careful. But yes, to answer your question, you gotta cut them off. Everybody that's an energy vampire don't realize that they're doing it. And then you have people that realize 100% that they are siphoning energy. So you just have to be very careful.
Isn't that like that show, What We Do in the Shadows? Have you seen that show?
No.
It's like a comedy on FX. It's about vampires, but they're all like vampires, and then there's the one guy who's just like he's just an office guy, and then you find out, oh no, he's just an energy vampire. He's not a blood.
Oh, no,
I think it was
seen that.
because he's just like, wow, great day to be at work, right? And everyone's like, oh.
Oh, right. No, I never knew. Somebody said, oh, I thought you meant with the hugging or the touching. So when somebody is constantly touching you, hugging you, and then says out loud, I just love your energy and your vibration.
And they're not like like
Yes,
you guys.
Not like in a relationship, nothing. They absolutely know what they're doing. And
Are kids energy vampires?
yeah, for sure. Oh yes,
They're
the worst
they're
part.
little life ruiners.
Right, right.
Ruiners.
I love my crotch fruit
The
to death.
world
but
is a vampire.
Yes,
George
there
for
we
real
go.
getting us. For real getting
No,
us.
bro. I
I
think I,
love my
got 3
kids.
seconds. All right. Let me. You two try to catch me tonight.
That's
Yeah.
Billy.
Let you two
That's
try
Billy
to-
Corgan. He don't. He'll come after you even for just thinking about playing a Smashing Pumpkins song.
You are so welcome. I appreciate you for asking. Those folks who have always have a fire to put out and ignore you when you need them. Yes, the person that is cups, right? And you just steady pouring into their cup, or they're steady just taking from your cup. Cut them people out.
Cut them
out your
people
life.
out.
Well, I guess we will go to our commercial break. Do
Yep.
you want to play the trailer? I know that you had a
Yeah,
big thing happen since
yes.
the last time.
Yeah, we dropped the new Ghost Hunt last week.
Fire.
What do you? Okay, so you guys saw it for the first time.
Yeah.
Like, I want to hear your like legitimate opinions. You kind of told me a little bit, but like,
Yeah.
I'm curious. I know Danette watched it. She texted me. George, I always trust George's opinion, but he was also there. Kind of, he was there and also along the editing process.
Yes.
Just kind of there.
It was scary. And on top of that, I feel like you guys had you had a couple of different types of spirits. You had trickster spirits, and you had.
yeah.
Hey, when old boy started talking in Spanish, I was
I've
like,
never heard
yo.
a ghost speak in Spanish. I was like,
I say, yo.
so it just comes
Oof.
down to y'all
¿Por
y'all were
qué?
dealing with a bunch of
Okay.
different type. Yes,
Everybody looked
and
at
it
me for
asked
the
why.
answers.
I was like, oh, this is a sexy
And then we all
ghost.
look at George. George, what the fuck did they say?
Right.
I'm
What
like,
it say?
and I just sound like such an. I don't know. It's tough in the moment. You're not expecting Spanish. Spanish spoken to you. You're just like,
Yeah.
whoa.
But it was really good. I love
Yeah.
the editing, and I feel like we got to do it again.
I feel like it
We
was
gots to
perfect
do it
though.
again.
Like I'm kind of upset that you were going to outsource that and send it out.
What the sound design?
Yeah.
Well, the
Sound
person.
design's not that bad.
Yeah, I mean, the thing was, is it's a friend of mine. It's who I'm doing the new studio with. And that's what he does. Like
Yeah.
ultimately, like my grand vision is like, yeah, I still want to edit it, but like there's gonna be other like there's a reason why I don't film it.
Yeah.
I let George and Brian handle filming because they're so good at it. And I don't know, like I get joy out of editing it. Like I think that's the difference between like I don't think I could do a TV
Yeah,
show
you
because then I'm
love-
so removed from it. Then I'm just
Right.
on camera.
He loves to edit, and he's really good at it. And you
Thank
could
you.
tell whenever someone is just editing just to edit, and whenever someone makes a masterpiece. You know, there's different.
You said it, not me,
and
and I'm gonna get a pumpkin
Austin,
chai
yes.
in celebration of it.
No.
Yes.
Hey, I don't know if y'all need an editor, but Austin is fire.
yes,
Thank you.
very
I'm
much
just
so.
that's a shameless plug. You know, even though he does some editing for us as well. But
Yeah. He's
A little,
amazing.
does-
little biased, but
No,
no,
it's
but
not biased because you.
But
we've
I
been working
watched the
together for
edits
so
and I'm like,
long,
why
yeah.
would he capture that moment? I get mad at you for a moment. I'm like, that's why he captured that moment.
why is he showing me this?
That was fire.
That's why he's showing that to me. It's what it's it's editing has been something that I've been passionate about for a while, and it's just yeah. So I think we're gonna have to do it the old fashioned way
Wait,
because
George and
Yeah.
Austin beefing. Who?
Whoa.
because we were talking about the energy vampire,
Oh,
and
yeah.
and then you're like, Noah and I are fighting. I'm like, yo, me and
was-
George were
he-
fighting. He said we'll
he
be
was
right back.
being- he was being facetious.
Yes. Oh no, we must be a little bit ahead of him, but
Oh yeah.
we're a big happy family.
Yeah,
we're
we
like the
just
five
we
amigos.
slug it out sometimes, but it's okay.
Yeah, we
I
slap
mean,
box.
but that's what
That's
what
called
best friends
friendly
do.
fades.
Right.
Friendly
you gotta,
fades.
You gotta catch that one. Like, but it can only happen when you're drunk. So when you're sober, you can be like, all
like,
right,
hey
you
man,
whooped my
you know
ass,
I
but
really, you know I really love you, you know. But we're gonna take a potty break.
Yep.
We're gonna play.
don't leave,
some
y'all.
clips.
Yeah, if you're gonna leave, go to your kitchen, get a snack, get a drink,
Roll up. Whatever.
roll
you
up.
need to
Like,
do.
hey, if you're gonna microdose,
Whatever it is.
Right, 'cause
TikTok they're microdosing
We
on
at
vitamin
124
gummies.
now. I expect to be at 124 when we come back from the party.
All right, just give us a second.
leave.
We're gonna play a clip for you guys that did not get to see it. It's really, really good. So stay right here.
We're here.
Ah.
And if you want to see the rest of that, you can go to the Truly Bizarre on YouTube, or you can click it. If you're on YouTube right now, you can click the name in the title, Truly Bizarre. Should take you right there. Yeah,
Somebody said 10 more minutes.
10 more
Go
minutes.
stream
Maybe
it.
at the end. Maybe at the end. I have it paused here.
Yep.
Maybe we'll let it run.
Maybe
we'll
at
let
the-
it run.
at the end of it.
Yeah, so I'm curious. We definitely want to cater to you guys. So on this channel, I mean, we were talking about it off the air really quick. But what other content would you guys want to see? Maybe like us reading Reddit stories, or you know, us just reacting to creepy videos. Let us know in the chat what you guys would want to see more of. just some extra content we can keep pumping out here on top of the live streams, on top of the members only videos. Which, by the way, if you're not a member yet, please consider becoming a member. It's a one price a month, and you get everything that's included with being a member. Which is we're going to start doing. I really think, especially like October, we're really going to ramp up the movie nights because we're
so spooky.
You're going to give me all the Leprechaun in the Hood, and
I gotta put them on, y'all.
you're going to give me all the movies.
I'm gonna give y'all all the.
we
We
gotta
gonna watch
tap in.
Bones with Snoop Dogg. I used to love that movie when I was little. It used to scare the shit out of me, but I loved it.
But if you're a member, you can get the member only or the member only content. Like we just recorded an extra bonus episode today. But also we have a behind the scenes vlog that is up right now. You can watch once you become a member. Also, if you want to skip the line, the price is cut in half for YouTube members. So instead of paying $10, it's $5 to skip the line.
Yep. So go ahead and join the club.
That's for members only. So
Yes,
don't try to just
include-
cash out. Don't try to just send us $5 on
Yes,
the
it's
humble
for
and
men-
you ain't got
and you're not the
you ain't
man-
got
you're
that
not a
star
member.
next to your name. If you ain't got a star next to your name, we're not even answering.
Oh, Mr. Fresh,
know what?
I've done that before. Because when you do have the star, it makes you feel like
Yeah.
everybody
it's
should.
upper echelon.
George said that when he became a member of Truly Bizarre. He said, "Don't talk to me, don't at me in chat unless you got a color on your name."
I'm just saying. I'm dedicated to you like you dedicated to me type situation, you know?
That is true. I mean, we're definitely gonna try to do more for our members, and also I think we're still gonna be doing perhaps the monthly merch giveaway, and it's not just gonna be the merch giveaways we've done in the past, which we're not doing one this week, but we'll probably do one again next week, where it's just one item. I think it's gonna be a whole little care package.
Yeah.
Maybe
because-
send some extras. Maybe send some Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a few things that I had in mind since we're curating the online shop for the Black Cauldron.
Oh yes. How's that going,
So,
by the way? Where are we at with
It's a lot
that?
of work because certain things have to be made in certain moon phases. We have to figure out logistics. How much is it going to cost for shipping? On top of me doing my regular scheduled content.
Packaging is so hard when it comes to online
I
stores.
can't even think of that. Like, all the props to you guys, because I would just be like, drop ship, and that's not the
it's
way
just-
to do that.
It's just hard because she's
Yes.
she's super fancy and she loves like glass bottles and she loves the detail. Like,
But yeah, but like that's what
wants
makes
you
it
to-
different, though,
It
right?
makes it
She,
so niche.
it makes it the difference, but who wants to pay $15 for the difference? Because
You'd
then
be
it costs an extra
surprised.
$15 to ship.
Yeah,
when
no,
it's a glass bottle.
that's why we have. I'm working with logistics to try to make it the cheapest as possible. A lot of the things that I do, like I said, I'm making this stuff by hand. I don't
Yeah.
have a big warehouse like other companies. It's not just me spitting oils and herbs into bottles. It's me really like curating
You're
it.
putting your time and effort into it.
Yeah, the highest
Intentions.
quality,
It's the
highest
intention.
quality of herbs, stuff that you ain't never even heard about before. Like things that I was like, I didn't even know this herb existed or that it had these magical properties. So once I get that up and running, those items will be a part of the giveaway as well.
Perfect. I love it. I'm actually very excited. Every time you talk to me about like a storefront or doing that, I'm like, God damn it, she's doing the damn
Hey,
thing.
Yeah.
look, I seen a store.
Listen,
I seen a store last week.
he
She
wants
told me
to
no.
get, and that's
She
another
told me?
reason why. That's another reason why we were gonna do like a
Because there's one right down the
brick and
street.
mortar, like
Yeah.
walk in.
I think
but-
that's the ultimate goal is like
that-
get a brick
yeah.
and mortar.
I said, I'll just wait 6 months just because I want to make sure that all my products are perfect. I'm sorry, when it comes to certain things, I can't skip. I can't
No, definitely not.
half-ass it. Like it has to be perfect. So yeah, that'll be a part of the giveaways as well.
100%
I
because
love me some good old glass. Period. Like I sold the spiritual baths. He was like, why are you sending them glass jars with corkscrew top
what you think this is Walmart?
and a
No,
scooper?
I'm just listen.
I get
when
it.
she
I
said-
get
when
the-
she says logistics,
I
it's
know.
me and somebody else. It's logistics, right? So the thing that's at my best interest is keeping the bottom line. Like obviously, if she's spending, if my wife is spending time curating these products for people, I want her to be able to benefit off of it financially. But
see, I
if
do
her
it
if
for
her
her.
jar, because she's the type, she loves them so much that she'll keep the shipping low as well.
Yes. I
So
will
we're
literally
eating the
do it.
cost of the boxing. We're eating the cost of the shipping of the containers.
But
And
to me, it's more like I love to conjure. So to me, it's not so much even just about the money. It's not about a lot of things that you would think like, hey, it's about, of course, money is a thing, but money is like water to me.
It's not to me.
It's money's like water.
I make the ultimate sacrifice to be
I need tools.
your husband.
Listen, I don't be worried
Speaking
about
of
it.
money, we were talking about we have to go to the store tomorrow, and I was like, we gotta watch her spending, and all I got was a dislike on the text, and she was like, anyway,
because and it's not even just of that. Like I understand logistics, and I do have to pull back.
Yep.
You know, I get it. It's a cost thing, but at the same time, I love making stuff. I literally, for my patrons, I do candles for them. I be conjuring. So to me, it's more of a passion. So
yeah, and I think that's what makes it stand out more is
Yeah.
because you're like, I'm putting more of me into this than like we were talking about editing right before the break. Like I think that's where I put more of me into things is like the editing and the post production side and the audio, which apparently you didn't want me to send out.
Well, I felt like it was perfect how it was.
yeah,
Like, I wouldn't have changed
really
anything.
was perfection.
I
Seriously.
wouldn't have changed anything. So
And really,
they
all I
loved
do
it
is just
too.
I really just add music and kind of risers and stuff like that, just to kind of highlight moments. But I think it's because I want to be like, I don't know anymore. I think now I'm pretty content with like what I have going. But before I wanted to be like a Hollywood editor,
Yeah.
I got it.
and but I wanted to edit like. And Franny and I are working on. We're writing up some creepy movies right now that we're gonna start.
Can
filming.
I be the star of one?
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
an actress.
What's her rate?
You
I
can
don't know.
afford
He's
me.
just shaking his head.
You can
I
afford
don't
me.
Can I get Cameron a line?
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my George. Can you please go into that with the ghost hunt we did?
I do this. I make it like a big deal, like because I knew that Cameron was going to be on set, so I was like, you know, Austin's being Mr. Director Man, multiple meetings and stuff, and because you got to be able to take things like super duper serious and then be able to laugh about it afterwards. So like after the meeting, a serious moment, I look at Austin and I'm like, is it possible that I can get her a line? Like just one line, just like just feeling like this is like a Hollywood type.
And he has her on
situation.
FaceTime, and he's like, God damn, you're ruining this audition right
Yeah,
now.
I was like, I made her audition on FaceTime.
No,
I was like, babe, the director's just he wants the line right now.
Oh
Like,
my
he doesn't
God.
have
I did
time.
not. He was
Oh
I was
my
doing it.
gosh.
I was making it.
no.
and then
but-
she did get her one line. She gets like a what was that in the ghost
Yeah.
hunt? And he was like, okay, next
okay.
time we aim for 2. Okay, he was like coaching her.
Yeah.
I watched some series of very short, spooky movies that people did on TikTok, and I was like, I want to do that.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think that's where because we're not gonna make no feature length film. One, it's
yeah.
mad expensive. 2, who am like? Okay, I'm somebody, but like I'm not Steven Spielberg. Who am I to think that I'm gonna make everybody sit through a 90-minute movie when they don't?
You'd be
know?
surprised.
I would, but I think right now it's more digestible to do like a 2-minute short
Yeah.
film, a 30-second short film,
they
a 1
have
minute.
a place here on YouTube. They do like 10, 15 minutes.
Mhm.
And they're masterpieces. I'd be scared after them.
Yeah, I mean, George and I went to Christina, the producer that we had on her movie was in a film festival, and George and I went, and I appreciate everybody going after and doing their art. It just let me know that I could clean house.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's.
I think
feel
what made
like
it better
would
is us
be-
getting high too, George, right
Yeah.
before, and just
Yeah.
sitting there in some of these movies.
It's-
barbecued
Yeah.
through some of these.
Nah, I was
just-
barbecued.
Yeah. I was.
Sorry,
every time
TikTok.
every time barbecue. Wait, hold on.
We love barbecue.
Does barbecue get you censored now? That'd be
Listen,
crazy. I
Using
wanna-
anything other than unaliving
True.
gets you kicked off of the live on TikTok, but that would be really awesome. It would be a masterpiece.
It's fun.
It's a lot of psychological thrillers that are under 10 minutes on TikTok, on YouTube. And I went down a rabbit hole one night, and again, I had to watch SpongeBob. I said, why did I watch this at night? But it was good. They were very, very good.
Well, George, do we have any callers in the queue? Looks like we do.
1923.
Also, I didn't forget about the bath bombs, shower milk. I have not. I've been researching. They put it in the chat.
Keeping
Bath
it-
bombs. Hey,
They gonna
I
kill
know-
you over these bath bombs.
Caller, you are in the room.
Welcome.
Hello.
Hi.
Good afternoon. Good evening.
My name
Gosh.
is Katrina.
Hi, Katrina.
It is definitely almost 10 p.m. here, but yes, it is.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for hanging in there with us.
No, I love you guys. It's thank you guys for doing this. It's awesome. I've been binge watching everything, so
we appreciate that more than you know.
Yes, and but yes, I do have a few stories. Well, not stories, but things that have happened. I had a dream. I feel like it was a dream, but it was the only dream where I actually woke up in my dream. And I looked outside, and all of a sudden I just started seeing, like, the planes were crashing. And I was in middle school at this time. And I don't remember my dreams often. Mm-hmm. And this one was like, it touched my soul. But the planes were falling, and then all of a sudden the cement and the ground, like, I ran outside and everything was cracking. And then I started seeing, like, lava and fire. And then I started seeing these chains lower to the ground with cages, and there were people inside the cages, and they were, like, screaming, "Help me." They were trying to ask me for help. And so I was trying to help people, but, like, I couldn't get them out. And I was like, I don't know what to do. So I kept going, and my grandma's house is literally down the street from the apartments where we lived at. And I was running from there to my grandma's house to see, like, if I could find my grandma, my mom, my uncle. I was just, like, all over the place, and things were just on fire, and people were just dying. I don't know if they were dying or being dragged to hell. I don't know. Yeah. But the thing that I got out of the dream was I can't help everybody. But it was, like, really real. It was horrible. And
right, I was gonna say it's pretty shitty lesson, like, to have a dream like that. But you're right, it could mean that. That's what I would have gotten from the dream. Like, no matter, sometimes you will literally be helpless.
And I told my friend about it, and she actually said that she had a similar dream, but she didn't try helping people. She was just like, everything was crashing and falling and whatnot. But and then the house that I grew up in, at my grandma's house, I used to sleep in the basement, and I'm scared of her basement still till this day. Mm-hmm. I feel like every time I go down there, something's down there with me. My dogs won't go down there. The dogs that I had before these dogs, when they would go down there, they would actually growl at a certain corner in the basement. Mm. And when I was super little, I was, like, probably in elementary school. I was laying in my bed down there, and then there were, like, six white apparitions. They were just, like, misforms. I don't know. They were circling my bed. And I want to call it, like, sleep paralysis, because I couldn't move or say anything, but I could see everything that they were doing. And they were just circling the bed. And I don't know. It was like, it felt like a whole 10, 20 minutes was passing by, but I don't know how long that actually lasted. But that's all I remember from that. Mm-hmm. And that was, it was different. I didn't feel scared. I just felt, I don't know. I didn't feel in danger or anything.
Yeah. And you can feel the difference from whenever you have, like, guardian angels, spirit guides, ancestors. You don't feel that necessarily like scared. you'll know whenever
Yeah.
it's something like, okay, I should be a little uneasy. Not even scared. Like, hold your ground, but you'll know, you can see, you'll feel it. You'll feel when it's something dark and whenever it's something just, they're protecting you.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
definitely.
Well, that's terrifying, but
Yeah.
thank you
Thank you
for
yeah, thank you.
sharing.
And are you the one that sent the Cash App?
Yeah, I sent the Cash App and then I also subscribed tonight. I was like, I have to.
Oh, thank
Well,
you
we
so
really
much.
appreciate that.
Thank you. We
Thank you
appreciate
so much for
you.
subscribing,
Of
Thank you.
course.
being part of our family.
And then I went and, of course, yes. And then I also subscribed to all of the channels and TikTok, YouTube, Instagram.
Thank you.
You
Everything.
are amazing. We really appreciate that.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Have
Thank
good
you. Have a
night.
great night.
You too. Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye-bye.
Says thank y'all for keeping us entertained.
Yeah, that was a little
Thank
bit of
you.
interactions that I'm having with everybody in the chat.
Yeah.
We got a lot of people from a lot of places in the
I
chat,
do.
man.
know, we do.
I was
like,
looking Newfoundland.
I said, where is
Canada?
that?
Like, man, we got
I got you. I'll pull it up on Google Earth.
Yeah, we're gonna look at your home. Let's see. Oh,
also
that's from
seen-
the sky.
I also seen some left coasters in there, some west coast.
Yes,
you know,
Sky
Portland.
Canada.
Yeah. We had people asking if the merch ships internationally. I believe it does. I think it's a little bit more on shipping,
Okay.
but I think so. I'm looking into it right now to see.
Oh, that's why it's
Oh.
12-13 over there. Look at that.
Yeah, you're way, way over.
Out there by the
Newfoundland.
Labrador Sea.
Newfoundland, isn't that over by Titan Sub?
I don't know, dude.
I don't know.
Oh,
I
actually,
think it's because it's a,
yeah, because it's
Oh.
underneath Greenland. You could see.
I wonder, does it get cold there?
No. Did you just ask that?
What?
Look at this. Look how close
there's
they are
Iceland.
to this.
I gotta look on my phone.
They're
No, I
close to
mean,
this. I would assume it's freezing.
you know, I had a project in the 6th grade on Iceland, and I don't remember nothing what it was.
All right. I'm sorry.
No,
Too much
and then
fun
we
with
have
Google
Sky
Earth.
Canada. I never heard of Sky Canada either. You guys, the Canadians, is in the building. We got Portland, Pine Valley.
That's the next sound effect I need.
Nashville.
Canada. I'm gonna add it.
Nashville in the building. We got North Carolina in the
North
building.
Carolina.
Heavy North Carolina in the building.
We got Pennsylvania.
and Katrina's also
hey.
in the TikTok. Shout out there.
Yeah,
Yes.
by far Pennsylvania might have been my favorite. I don't know if y'all know. I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, so
LV
you know, I show
in
a
the
little
house.
Bit, show a
I know,
little bit
you're
of
a
love
unicorn.
George and I are the.
for my
Danette
Pennsylvania
too.
Yes.
Shit.
Oh, wait. What happened?
We're born and raised here.
Sorry.
So I call all of my Las Vegas natives unicorns
Yeah, you guys are
because
unicorns for sure.
nobody ever supposedly is born and raised in Vegas, and I have a group of friends.
LV, baby.
Everybody that I know here we're all born and raised, and I'm like, where did y'all come from?
If you were born here and you're still here, you're a psychopath, or you're in high school.
Yeah. I'm both.
He
I'm
says
still in.
I'm still in high school. I had a
I'm
psychopath.
I'm still
I
in
grew
high
up
school.
here. I just didn't live here, but certified psychopath.
Well, I just
Right here.
yeah, I would have loved to have grown up in California and
No, you wouldn't have.
rode
No.
my
No.
surfboard to school every day.
Oh no, he didn't. Now I'm over here defending you, Las Vegans, talking about riding my. I lived in Sacramento. We didn't have no damn beach.
They didn't have
We
beaches. They
had
had
the dirty
bullets.
Folsom Lakes.
They had bullets. It wasn't
Yes.
no beaches.
See, my dad grew up in San Diego. He actually lived there till he was about my age currently. I don't want the prices of California.
I mean, I don't fancy California, to be honest.
Love California, not where I'm from though. I like Southern.
Oh, so I'm looking at our analytics for the show on Spotify. And it's 89% here, then 2% Australia,
Oh,
2% Canada, 1% UK, and then everything under 1%,
Oh wow!
tons of them.
Shout out to my Canadian brothers and sisters. We got a lot of Washington people too. Washington State.
yeah, I seen that. I seen that. We got some Georgians in the building too.
Hey, Georgia. Where else?
Yo,
Delaware.
I love
hey.
Georgia.
Yes.
sweet Georgia.
Originally from Maryland. I went to college in Maryland.
You know where I
Maryland.
did like that
Shout
I
out
got
to
to
Bowie.
be for a good amount of time was upstate New York. I've never been to the city, but upstate New York is especially
Yeah.
like the summer.
Yeah.
But for me,
they
you
say
know,
they say it's beautiful up there.
I want to go to New York.
Thank you
won't
so
let me.
much, Purple
Yep.
Cherry.
Thank you, Purple Cherry, for the $2 super chat. So love to y'all in my chat family.
Yes, I appreciate it. It's not I won't let you. I'm scared of the rats in New York City. Okay, I'm sorry. I have a irrational fear of mice.
Well, it's just
And
the way
rats.
that
They
people
did cause the
describe
bubonic
them.
plague, so.
They're just like they're the
No.
size of cats.
No, you know
Oh,
what?
in New York, yeah.
They're not.
Well, George, you
They
saw
say-
them. What were they like in New York when you
They're
went?
not the size of cats.
They
At
said the
least
ones in
not the
city.
ones I saw.
What is it?
Maybe gophers.
Central Park.
Not cats, gophers.
Central
maybe.
Park.
They
Those
said
just
those
might
are
actually
the
be cats.
size of the cats.
I mean,
I've
but
never
listen,
seen.
Pause.
we have big snakes here. Like we have rattlesnakes here.
Not in the
I've
city.
gone
though.
We have
hiking.
bobcats. They come into our
Oh
backyards.
yeah. Shout out New York, Albany. I heard all of like that. Not New York City is like super beautiful. I just never been to New York. I've been all over the world.
I've been to Buffalo and then Rochester and Victor. Victor is really nice. It's like a Pahrump kind of town. It's small, but it's like
Okay.
it was nice. I mean, I had family that lived out there.
We're talking about flying into New York City for Christmas.
NYC. Yeah.
So we can go to the Poconos.
Well, you wasn't supposed to tell nobody. Now they gonna pop up.
Ooh.
No, I heard you
Sometimes you
here.
gotta pop out and
Surprise!
show.
Surprise!
No, I've been trying to make it to New York. I want to have an event out there because for my YouTube analytics, that's the #1 place people watch me from. So and in that area, there, California. All
Shout
of
out.
that.
I know it's Brick over there.
Yes.
You
Shout
know
out
what?
to Mississippi. That's where my people,
Brick
my
over there.
ancestors, my
Actually, no,
grandmother's
it's only
from.
September.
Yeah, we have coyotes. Yep. Indiana. Oh my gosh. Hold on, wait a minute.
Cincinnati. Sheesh.
Yeah, Cincinnati. I lived in Columbus for a little while. That was fun. I had a
I heard
vitamin
I lived in
Cincinnati.
deficiency.
I lived in Spring Valley for a little while.
You know what?
That's
sir.
still Las Vegas. Why are you trying to confuse
He's never
this
lived
man?
anywhere but
These
here.
people-
That's
this-
crazy.
This man said I lived in paradise for a little
Right.
while.
No, definitely not Paradise. It was
I
only
love
Green
Bit of time-
Valley.
Spent a little bit of time in Enterprise.
I grew up in Spring Valley,
Okay.
and then the house I'm at now, we've been at since that was
Yeah.
our second house.
When
And
you
then,
say Spring Valley, are we talking like Chinatown?
yeah, like there's like that those two neighborhoods, and there's that big loop that goes around them. You're going down Rainbow, and they're on either side of you. I lived in one of those.
Oh, okay.
We had a duplex. And then I remember I lived. You know where the 95 starts turning, or the 215 starts turning into the 95, like that big curve.
Yep.
So if you're going
Like Rainbow.
yeah, so I lived on Rainbow right there in those apartment. There's an apartment complex that's like tucked away. I lived in those for a little while, but I think that's just Las Vegas.
Yeah.
George, what about you?
Yeah, Vegas and then Summerlin, dude. Las Vegas.
That's
Oh,
Vegas
you guys
still,
are
sir.
Summerlin wants to be its own thing so bad.
It wants to be that girl so bad.
die. Las Vegas holding it down.
At least I didn't
Throw
say
up the LV.
I live in on the west side or the east side.
Oh, yeah.
I lived
no,
on the
no.
east side.
Don't say yeah. No, we
I
lived. We
taught
lived
on the
there,
east
sir.
side.
I've lived there.
We
I
lived
embrace
there.
And I will
East
never
side.
live there again.
We lived on
Okay.
the east side and,
And
we
the
lived
west
on the west
side.
side.
My grandma bought a brand
Hey.
new house.
The west
on
side?
The west side.
Is where it's at.
Man.
God bless
No,
her.
listen. The crackheads was robbing the crackheads at the gas station.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No,
That's
seriously.
crack on crack violence.
So crack on crack violence. So my grandmother had a house, like they were building houses and they let her pick her plot of land. And
Right.
I didn't live here. We were just visiting like every so often, coming down for a week or two. And I don't think she realized like this is the west side. Like they were shooting down the helicopters back in the day.
Bro, what?
Like, so
Now,
she.
no, keep in mind, we lived off of Cary and MLK, bro.
Yeah, I'm like
you know,
2 blocks
anytime
away
it's
from
MLK,
MLK.
is ghetto.
Nice ass house in the middle of the hood.
I got shot at right off of MLK.
Oh my Jesus.
What my job I had at the time.
West side is the best side.
Jesus, George.
I literally.
welcome.
So like they were breaking into her house while she was there, and then she bought a German Shepherd, right? A German Shepherd puppy
Here?
to protect. Yes, on the west side.
We're in Nevada.
Bro.
Gun laws are great here.
Yeah.
They jumped over the fence
And
and stole the puppy.
German Shepherd puppy.
Yo, damn.
When I tell you the west side was west side back in the early 2000s and the 90s, it was
No,
so
hey,
ghetto.
Noah was sitting on the porch, and a bullet went past her head
No.
and went into the house.
I swear, we came here for Thanksgiving 2007, right? And it was boring. I mean, it was my great grandma, so it's like whatever. So we're sitting out on the porch, And something just told me, you should really get up. It's hot because at the time it was warm, right? For me, at
50 cal
least.
round goes by.
So I get up, I go in the house. We're sitting down. My grandma used to fall asleep in a chair in her kitchen. She was just sitting up like sleep. And then we just hear like this loud bang and shattering, but we're all
Well, we
in the
just
living
heard a
room.
gunshot while we were on break.
Yes.
We're also
we
downtown, so
we just
like-
kept talking. He's like, "Oh, that was a gunshot." So anyway, yeah, we should definitely. And I'm like, "That's Las Vegas for you." But we get up and go into the place. It was a bullet, literally, where me and my mom, my sister, was sitting on the porch. It was terrible. I said, "Take me back to the suburbs of Sacramento. This is a little too hood for me. Take me back to South Sac, Iraq, because at least they don't."
South Sac.
Because it was only dangerous outside of her neighborhood.
Man, listen. But yeah, we definitely 206. Yes, Seattle. I've never been to Seattle.
I've been.
either.
Okay. So I have a cousin that lived in Bremerton, which is across like the water from Seattle. That was nice. That's really nice. Bremerton, Silverdale, really nice area.
It
Mad
sounds
expensive.
Like pumpkin spice macchiatos.
No, it's
Definitely.
the epitome of fall. I think of Seattle, and I think they get like every like season, whereas
Same
we
with
are,
New York.
Yeah, and that's what attracts me to that. Where else is someone? Sydney. We have
Sydney.
some Aussies.
Shout out.
I don't
Shout
know
out.
if that's
You better not.
I know. I love accents. I've been practicing. So, shout out to my Australians. Who else? Come to Seattle. I'm trying to.
We're working on some stuff.
Yes, we're working on it for you guys. I know we talked about a mini tour where major cities are involved. We talked about doing something here. We have an underground haunted town.
What?
Ooh.
And yeah, oh yeah, because a lot of those like urban cities that were built long ago, like New York, they were built on top of cities.
Yeah, just like Central Park is on top
Anytime
of
they
a black
throw away a
town.
whole city, bro, I'm cool.
No, because some of them were colonized, literally. Like Lake Lanier, that's Oscarville. And they only did that because it was an all black town. So
Right.
now that's
And they
why
flooded
y'all
it.
be fucking around finding out when y'all go and swim in that water because it's literally a graveyard. So sometimes it's beyond even like the control of anybody else. It just kind of happens like that.
I don't know what you did to Mr. Fresh, but you just took his headphones off.
No, it's probably, are your ears sore?
No, I mean, it was sore, but my leg cramped.
Oh, okay.
I was like, let me drink some
Come
more.
to AZ or I'm coming to you. I used to live in Girl, I lived everywhere.
She hates Arizona. I'm sorry.
It's
I love
not,
it.
I like
I like
Scottsdale.
Flagstaff.
I like
Flagstaff is nice.
Flagstaff is
my boy
nice.
Nate. He occasionally comes in the stream and trolls. He got during the 24-hour podcast. He got a 48-hour ban.
Yeah, I believe it.
Mari, I appreciate Mari. She's really great, but she didn't know, and I totally I didn't warn her about Nate. And Nate came in and was trolling, and she just smacked his ass, and he got like a 48-hour ban.
Yep. Listen, we fucked around and
He found out, but he doesn't know any better. We
Yes.
have a new meme in the email, George, and I think you're gonna wanna.
I had never heard. I'm sorry, I'm
No, you're
talking
good.
out loud. They're saying the reason why Seattle is so haunted is because the whole city burnt down, and now
Oh,
the
yeah.
city, they're like it's haunted as hell. Flagstaff downtown is haunted. I feel like it's a portal. Don't be giving me video ideas.
I've only been to Flagstaff once. When I lived in Phoenix, I had to work as a security guard on Flagstaff when they were releasing the iPhone 3GS.
Wow,
Yo, shout out.
you
That was
are
my first iPhone.
ancient. Wow, I never had one.
No?
I wanted to wait in line while I was securing the store the whole night.
You were like, hey, nobody move because I'm getting mine right now.
I was like, I need mine first,
Yeah.
and I never got it.
Wow. building over cemeteries and towns. I don't understand, Halo. Why? That's the level of fuckery they
Come
like
to Georgia. We want to go to Georgia.
Yes. Yeah, I love Georgia.
Faith said, "Come back to Miami, Florida. I promise we won't bite."
Oh my God. Hold on.
Look at this. Look at this.
Hold up.
Is that the rocking chair?
That's George and his rocking chair.
We're rocking the chair when there's no one in it.
Oh
That's what
my
the
God.
couch
And he
Is
has
that
no
a cat?
feet.
No, it's not a cat.
And he has no feet.
Oh, is that? Oh, that's Cameron.
Ron.
That's half of Cameron.
Where are my feet, Ron?
The Photoshop job didn't cut out Cameron all the way.
That's George with the rocking chair and Cameron's hand.
Hardly recognizable
I
with my
can't.
brand new do.
Yeah, you would. There's a funny meme about us.
Oh yes.
in the members only vlog.
Oh, I gotta look because I'm up in
God.
Savannah, Georgia is an absolute portal. You couldn't pay me, okay? I get nervous just thinking about going to Savannah because some of the stuff. Do y'all remember back on the day the Maury show used to have a scary show like once a year, twice a year? Oh, it's gold.
I did
And
not.
it's some of the scariest things caught on camera. And Savannah, Georgia was on his hit list every time. And I promised myself, but yeah, he used to do baby daddies.
I'm gonna have
cheaters.
to download the video. We on my Instagram, we made fun of it at Sticky Paws, and I was the cameraman chasing after George, who was the baby daddy.
Yes. Yeah.
We did a couple videos
I
where I was
think
chasing.
you guys are adults like doing that. I was a kid. We used to play Mari and Jerry Springer like it was nothing. It
You
used to be.
are not the father.
Yep.
No, shut the hell
Yeah.
up. What you talking about? Now, baby, mine.
Jerry Springer, all of that. It used to go down.
That baby don't even look like me, Maury.
And it's identical. And
And then we used to have props.
She be like, look, it got the same nose.
Yeah, have my baby doll on my lap like this is baby Mari. Everybody around us.
who
is
would play
playing.
Mari?
My brother.
Oh, okay.
When he would play. But
When he would play, so
when
it was
he
like a special
He was
occasion.
different
We got
from us.
Mari in studio today.
Yep. But
I
we
need
loved
Faith to
it.
tell me why we should be afraid of people biting us in Miami.
It's Miami.
They said,
It's a Florida.
Faith said, come back to Miami. We won't bite.
That makes me think that you're absolutely gonna bite me. What do you mean? I'll be in Florida next week. I'm not even gonna.
We'll
hold you.
actually be in Miami.
Yeah, I'll be in
next
Miami
week.
next week.
But the show
Congress.
will still be happening.
Yes, the
Might
show
have to-
must go on.
Are we gonna
We'll figure.
push it
yeah,
back?
we might have to push it back a couple minutes so I can attend via
Yeah.
Zoom. But
We'll definitely play
be
it by
here.
ear that day. I mean, everybody here is always so flexible with us, and we really appreciate it.
Kenmore Elementary, I should be having. Lauren,
Sydney
if you
says
are
she-
in the chat, can you please start copying and pasting some of these
Yeah, take
places?
some little-
Take
take
some
some
notes
little
for me,
screenshots.
please. Thank
Give
you.
us some cheat sheets. Lauren.
Mari said, not me thinking y'all was talking about me at first. No, Mari. Maury. Sydney said, yeah, I'd be down to host Culture and Beyond on the Underground tour.
Hold
We're going to have to
on.
do that. We're going to have to
We
do
might
that.
need a little help, so we'll keep that in mind.
So do people actually go down to the underground town?
I don't know. You got
Yeah.
Is it accessible?
I think there's like, it's like the catacombs
I was
in
about to
France. Like you
say
can go
it's
like
giving
a certain-
catacombs. Yeah,
Hell no. Why would you do that?
because we like to fuck around and find it.
Man, y'all,
Anything for the content.
y'all gonna fuck around and find out for
Nah,
real.
Not anything.
You talking
but
about a
I
catacomb?
do-
How do you know what's down there?
You don't. That's the host.
Yeah,
you know,
but
when he's not
you-
the spooky
No,
enthusiast.
my thing-
Pow, pow, pow.
My thing is, you might find more than ghosts down there.
Yes,
That's
you
why
will.
I'm bow, 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 bow.
That's just like our tunnel system here. You find the houseless population,
No, I ain't talking about the houses. I'm talking about
aliens,
the unalived.
spirits.
No, not spirits. I'm talking about like
Spit it out.
I don't know.
You don't even see. He don't even know what he's scared of. He is a scaredy cat.
What I'm saying-
I'm a scaredy cat.
What I'm
but
saying
he's
is,
a real life
look,
scaredy
we
cat.
we all have those things where it's like Bigfoot, the leprechauns, blah, blah,
cryptid?
blah, blah, blah. How do you know
That's-
there's not cryptids down there?
There probably is. That's what.
Exactly. So would you want to run
Aliens?
into a fucking werewolf in real life? In
Well-
the underground catacomb?
Yes, because we will have
Well,
cameras and then we make sure that
right.
we survive plot armor to
Yeah.
get
Only
out.
one person is going to survive to tell that story, sir.
And
I
they're gonna
promise
have
you,
the
if I
cameras.
come, I'm
It's gonna be
throwing you in
him.
first.
It's gonna be him.
I'm going to get
He's
that
gonna
motherfucker in a
survive.
guillotine, George.
Because as soon as I hear an eerie noise, I'm turning around and running. And y'all going to be dead. I'm
It's
like,
there.
damn, man, it was
This,
cute.
trust me, research it yourself. No, I am seriously. Not everything can be had. but-
I know, but I can dream. I don't ever dream of using it. I'm going to set that clear. It's something I never want to do. But,
What if we
No.
just buy some drones and send them down there? That would give me more
well, there's a
comfort.
video of the rake, you know, the cryptid, and like a British like sewer system because they had a robot down there.
Right, let it destroy the robot, not me.
Listen, that
You know,
that- the
we gotta
people
pull
ain't
that
gonna
one
do
up,
nothing.
George.
We gotta get a bundle of either cedar, Palo Santo, sage. That's the pew pew for whatever's down there.
How you saging a werewolf?
Oh, we'll get some. Puppy
It's like a
treats.
dog. You smack it on the nose with the
Get some-
newspaper,
We'll get some Scooby
puppy
snacks.
treats. Man.
and then watch you
The
find
more you
out.
fuck around,
The
the
more
more
you
you're gonna
find.
find out.
That one's getting saved.
Oh Lord, I love that gift. But
Here, I'm sending this to the email, George. This is that video I was talking about with the rake. It's creepy. We don't have to play audio on it because it's creepy enough as it is. 1 second, I'm gonna send it. But this one like got me. Like I saw this on a top fives video and I was like, One sec. I'm sending it. The internet's like dying right now. It's all going to the stream, which is important.
Yes.
Somebody said George scared the fuck out of him. George too good with the...
I don't think he knew it was gonna be that loud.
Was that loud?
Yeah, it was pretty loud. I thought George was
Somebody
yelling.
said,
sound
"Damn,
effect.
jump scare."
The sound effect did say loud on it, but
I thought George was yelling at. That's why I was like, God damn.
I pulled down the
No,
sound
I knew
effect
exactly what it was because I put it in one of my videos. It's him with a graph. You think he's about to say something prolific,
Oh
Yeah.
and he's like,
The more you fuck around,
and then he's
the more you're gonna find out.
Yeah. I sent it. George, the email should have it. Yeah, it's there.
oh,
You can
jump
cut the audio on it.
scare.
All right, this is creepy. This is a creepy video of the. Look at this. So this is like it's in a sewer system, and you see it kind of peek out in the back there. Look.
Oh no, Jesus!
Pokes out.
What is
No.
that? That thing is on like 4 legs.
Yeah, it's the rake.
And then hold on, no. Oh, look at that bad man,
Oh,
vagina
hey,
right
hey,
there.
run the video.
She's a bad man.
Hey, I'm gonna
vagina.
copyright y'all just because of that.
My name is Noah. That was the perfect sound.
Wait, no. Go back to the original video because you missed something, and I'm gonna show you.
Oh, what did I miss?
I'm not even gonna look at the chat because I know my girlies in the chat got it. If you go back to the Wraith video,
Somebody
Okay.
said, "Let me go turn
look,
some lights
stop,
on."
stop. Oh, go back a couple seconds. It's quick. Okay, hold on. Do you see that right?
Yeah.
But whenever you go out I don't know, play it all the way through real quick. There is a apparition on the side of it. Hold on. Peekaboo. Peekaboo.
Oh, right
Hold
there.
on.
Yep.
You see him?
Yeah.
You see the full body
I
apparition
do
down
see
there?
it.
And then it just
Oh,
disappears.
and then you see it like
You see it
it's-
again? You see him?
Yeah, you see it like
It's
walk
right- I
walk
swear.
into the back.
Why
It was
is
to
all
the
my
right.
videos?
Yeah.
It was to like the bottom
Oh
right
my
corner.
gosh, stop it, George.
We're trying to get that monetization up for Noah over here, all right?
I love y'all. But I seen it and I was like, wait a minute. 2 for 1. I might have to send me that. Like, send me, what is it called? The rake?
The rake?
Rake.
Yep.
Is that a, what is
R-I-C-K? Like
It's
No,
a
Rick and
cryptid.
Morty?
R-A-K-E?
Rick and Morty?
I
So
think.
here's the thing. Here RAKE, like the tool.
Yeah.
Rake.
So here's the thing that I think is weird about cryptids is I think once you start the urban legend, it kind of comes to life because originally it was created on like a forum. It was like a computer generated thing, but then now people are starting to see it. That video comes out. I think it breathed life into it, or somebody who created it
But you
had
really
already
don't
seen
know if that's the rake or not. I mean, I could just be.
it. Kind of fits the character. Okay, I'll show you an image of
thing
the
I didn't
was
see the
not
four- I didn't
on
see the four
too.
legs.
Yeah, I see.
You see
it was
because
like,
it kind of peeks out.
yes.
It looked like it was tall though, because whatever it was almost as big as that building.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that thing.
Oh, that knee is crazy.
Yeah.
But it looked like it got a head like Gumby.
It does look like Gumby. That took the scariness out.
Here's like the original image of the rake. This is it.
The reason why I feel like this is
Mr.
a
Fresh.
low-key you.
Huh?
That's the original. You.
I
me
have
tapping
a
them.
whole video on it on Truly Bizarre. Done
Oh,
a whole video. On it.
I'm finna look it up because, baby, the reason why I feel like that clip may be a little bit on the real side, it was a whole nother spirit. Who was that man? It was both of
I
them.
don't know, and that's in a British, like
don't-
an English sewer system.
So real quick, I just got a plug real quick because I don't know if somebody's algorithm pushed them here or whatever, but just know that we do have the Calls from Beyond show, but Austin has his own channel where he
Yes.
puts out footage. We also have our own channel where we put out footage. So if you guys like what you're hearing here and you aren't following both
Truly
of them
Bizarre and the Black Cauldron.
on
And
TikTok,
I keep forgetting.
Pin and
He changed
pull.
his name.
Oh, Pin and
yeah,
Pull.
He changed his
Yeah.
name.
Yeah.
Sir.
I was gonna start. I'll wait till the end of the episode, but I do have another channel to start pushing
okay,
for me. It's not a new one. It's just I need to start doing stuff with it again. But
push it. I'll be pushing mine soon too. I got
yeah, just look for my name, Austin Alvarez. I have a YouTube channel. I did like vlogs. I have like some gear reviews. I'm trying to make that like my tech videography channel. But I have a lot of content on there to go watch, and I'm trying to get back in that. I don't know, like vlogging. Like I just can't remember to keep up with it.
Yeah, me either.
And also, I don't know when to vlog, when not to vlog.
So you're gonna be like that annoying ass guy that's like, "Hey guys, this is the iPhone 17."
No.
What's up? Today I'm unboxing Apple Vision Quest 2.
I'll be like, bro, come on. No, but in all seriousness, we need to start. Probably, I want to do some reactions. You guys,
I think so.
Send crossfrombeyond@gmail.com. Any of the
send us your creepy
scary,
videos.
cryptic, creepy, whatever.
That would be dope. We can react to our people's videos.
Yeah, I think so.
And we'll shout you out as well.
Of course.
You know, if Christy sends us a video, Christy, you know, has...
Well, we do have one. We have one, and we can clip this as its own little video. We do have one that was sent to us earlier in the episode from Lisa.
All right, so special request, y'all. There's 119 of y'all in there. If any of y'all have spooky footage,
image,
yes,
anything, go ahead and send it to us on the email so we can react to it live in person.
Yeah, or even just
a video for some video content purposes.
Yep, and leave your YouTube name, and if you want to be shouted out, we don't mind doing that as well.
But yeah, because we want to make good content for you guys, and we want it to be more than just the call-in show. I mean, the call-in show is like the bread and butter.
Yeah.
But who doesn't like sides?
Yeah. Hello.
So
I'm greedy.
Right.
Big bag. I'll take it all.
Noah wanted a
Bread and butter
two-piece. So she
is
got
a
a
side.
two-piece, a biscuit, and a little
soft
appetizer.
one. Yeah, look.
Chips and cheese.
Only wanted 2 children, and I ended up with a football team. So send it all over.
You got an offensive line?
Man.
Almost.
You know who does?
working on
Philip
it.
Rivers. He started his own offensive line.
What you mean working on it? Did he just say that?
Yeah,
Or
he
am I
did say it.
tripping?
He did say it.
I did say I was working on it.
We done. The oven is.
I meant
Tore down.
working on it like as far
It
as
is tore down.
I may get a dog.
Yeah. He wants another
I think
dog.
we decided on that too. Like maybe no more kids, but a Great
But
Dane.
we have 2 dogs. He wants his own designated dog.
I want my own dog. I want a big dog. I'm tired of little dogs.
You know what's funny is the little dogs are going to be the most aggressive ones. You're going to have the big dog, and he's going to be the lap dog.
That's why I want him.
Yes.
Fair enough.
So, and Purple Cherry said, would love to hear people's creepy stories they submit in writing too. As well, you can submit those to Call From Beyond at Gmail.
This guy did send me, don't be sending no corn videos, guys.
Please.
I mean,
no, don't.
Yeah, not that kind of video.
No. And if you do, send that to georgecarmona@gmail.com.
Right. We do
You
not.
you trying to get him murdered?
We do not. We do not.
And then you
We
play
do
right
not
into
watch
it.
your OnlyFans content, people. Please
I
only
tried,
send
Kim. I
that.
tried, Kim.
Unless you want us to roast it.
No, yeah, don't, please.
Damn,
I'm
why
like,
left
wow,
one
that was,
higher than
all,
the right
that, was
one?
that was the shortest corn video I ever seen.
You know what? I can't.
That's the definition of 2
Christy
pumps
says
and a
she
wiggle.
has a big dog. You're gonna get us. Y'all gonna get us kicked off of TikTok. Don't forget we there too.
We are live on TikTok. We got
Oh, I
5 people
forgot.
over there watching right now. And they're
I
liking
forgot
it.
we was on TikTok right now.
We've been live on TikTok the whole night.
Jeez.
I said corn,
Yes, you did. You did.
and I said, I mean, ain't nothing
Sorry,
wrong with.
tickety tack.
Do we want to watch this, react to this video? I think we
Yes.
have one more call left, so we can watch
Yes.
this and then get to that call. All right, starting. You guys are watching Production Magic now. All right, we're here to watch some creepy video that was sent in to us.
Okay.
Oh, this is the video. Okay, so it just says Mermaid Cave.
La Sari.
Give me a sec to set this up because it's on a different browser.
So you guys are seeing this. You guys are seeing this in the moment, but you're gonna see it later, and this is where the editing comes in.
Yep. He's our editing genius. So you'll see it again.
I don't want a genius.
Somebody said in the chats, give yourself more credit.
I
Austin.
know. I'm going to therapy about it. I'm working on the inner critic.
You are Beyonce, not Michelle. Remember that. Okay?
You know what? Something is wrong with him, bro.
Why?
You are so welcome, Sydney.
Yes.
I appreciate
Why are you always trying to keep me down? Why are you trying to kill my vibe?
I'm just saying.
All right, here's the video.
The single ladies, though. Whoa.
Is it not translating?
Oh, it might not.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
You guys are watching movie magic in real time. This is what happens. I mean, it's
yeah.
okay. This is
And
production.
you can even see the pine, not the pine The cone.
Oh yeah, from
Video.
VLC.
Sorry, y'all. Hold on. Technical. Too much pumpkin spice, Austin.
I only had one today, and that was at like this morning.
You gotta look.
I wonder why it won't let us. Is it in the email? Did you download it?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you could probably just play it.
I
Like
can't play it from the email. Which
Darn it.
oh yeah, couldn't preview. You have to download it. Interesting. So you might just have to import it into.
Got it.
Sorry, we
Chris-
real.
2
I see our technical difficulties.
Chrissy says she has a lab/pit bull. Bite you and then lick you in the face.
Oh, that reminds me of my Bella.
So beautiful.
My Bella bites. Okay, I don't know what's wrong with her. She's so overprotective of us.
Growing up, my growing up dog was a lab mixed with a chow.
Mm-hmm.
The
Sick group of
smartest dog ever.
Mm-hmm.
Boxers are a little dumb.
No, like I think my
stupid.
dog has too many genes from sister, brother, cousin in their breeding.
Nah, I definitely feel like there was some interbreeding
No,
going
because
on.
the person that gave it to us had all these dogs, and it was her sister had dogs. God bless her. She passed away since, but
Is it sideways?
I feel like she can move it though. I think.
Yeah.
I feel like she is like the product of her mom and brother or something. I don't know.
Nah, listen. Something's wrong with our dog for real.
Yeah, she's special. That's my girl. Though.
Like we open the cages so they could come in out about as they please.
She stays.
She'll
in there.
run out,
She's like it's
lick
ghetto.
you, and run back to her cage just to go lay down.
Quick with it.
Well, I think she's scared of Tootie too.
And I asked her, I'd be like,
We're already getting haters in the TikTok. I just got some comments in this live were filtered to protect the community's experience.
Bye. I just be, we be chilling. Bye, everybody.
Mari, no, it's not copyrighted. It was OBS that wasn't letting us show it.
Yeah, but we're looking at it now. It's just. I can see
Chrissy said
exactly.
she lost the stream.
It's because it went black.
Yeah.
It was.
I know exactly what she's talking about. Yep. From out there, I can't wait for y'all to see it. Okay.
They already can.
Okay, yeah. See that little underbelly underneath there?
Yep.
They love to hide up in there. Stay from that. That's why, like, you ever see on excursions, on vacations, they like, oh, come do a cave excursion and come into the cave. There has been mermaids caught on tourists videos because they're just in their space. But yeah.
We'll do it again here in a sec to.
They love it. They love just hiding out in there.
On we'll you guys are watching. This is almost as if like we weren't live right now and we were just going to start recording. This is the magic. If you like how unhinged you are right now, you should watch our member only show, the bonus show, because we don't even. I mean, we don't even have headphones on.
No, we don't. We don't have.
Sometimes George just starts rolling and we're just mid conversation.
Yeah, like today, mid conversation, but y'all get what we saying. We have a good time.
That is weird. Like when we started today, we literally started in the middle of a conversation because we already were talking for like 20 minutes before we even turned on mics on accident, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so they didn't already. Somebody sent. Oh, never mind. That's Mari. I thought you were sending a video through. They can. I think they can't.
I don't
send
think
links.
so. No.
Yeah. We have one more caller, and then we're gonna wrap it up for the night,
What's
probably let you guys watch the rest of the ghost hunt here.
Is that Georgia?
I think it is Georgia. I think.
They call me like this is actually Canada.
Hello.
Oh, they muted themselves.
*6. There we go. You're in the room.
All right, you're in the room. Hey.
Hi guys. I'm not from Canada, but hi guys.
Hi, are you from Georgia?
I am.
Okay, I know that area code very well. I got a lot of family out there. How are you?
I am fine. Hi George. Hi Austin. Hi Noah.
Hello.
Hi Mr. Fred.
What's going on? Good evening.
I am so glad because look, I was getting ready to super chat. I said, "Oh, I got a few more minutes. I got to get in." But okay, so mine is very, 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 very quick. I called in a couple of times or whatnot, and mine is about a dream that I just had about 2 days ago. I don't know if you guys remember, but I was saying my grandmother passed, and she always said, "I will never come and visit y'all, Because once I leave this earth, I'm gone. I've completed my mission. And I always said I could never feel her spirit. I could never feel her. Like, I'm tapped in, I'm tuned in, but I could never feel her. Never had a dream about her or anything. This year makes 16 years that she's been gone. I have some major issues going on with her 3 children that she left behind, one of them being my mother. Lord have mercy, but that's another story. How about she finally, after 16 years, came to me in a dream? I am the lady who called, who has the little, reincarnated son with the slippers and the rose.
We've been making jokes, Sam. I wonder where he's at.
Yeah, what did he have today?
Check this out. Now, I guess the dream didn't have nothing to do with me. It was about him. So in my dream, he got a chance to meet her. That's what the dream was about. Me and him were walking. And when I say my dreams are detailed, it's never like a crazy dream, stuff floating in the air. It's like very present, precise,
Real
and
life,
everything. Yes, the smell, the feel, everything. Me and my son are walking. Even though I have other children, it was just me and him. We happened to walk by. Sorry if I hear my husband snoring in the background. But me and my son were walking, and it was this lady sitting to the side with her head down. And I just felt a spirit. I just felt a pull. So I turned around and looked at her, and it was my grandmother. Oh, my God. I'm telling you, I can describe how her hairstyle was, the clothing she had on. But the dream was all about introducing him to her. And when he turned around and saw her, I was like, this is your Nana. This is your Nana's mom. And he walked over to her like a little gentleman and said, hello, it is so nice to meet you. And they shook hands and they started hugging. And it's like they started communicating through telepathy. So they're just looking at each other, having a full-blown conversation without any lips moving. I don't know how. It's like I could hear it even though no lips were moving, but I couldn't make out what they were saying. But I knew that they were communicating with each other. Once they were done, I was able to get a hug from her. And when I say I could feel everything in that hug, it did not feel like a dream. I could feel her hair up against my face, the clothing that she had on, like, oh. So I just wanted to share that. It's nothing scary, but it was just so nice after all of the drama that's going on with her children. And that hug, it's like that hug said so much. It was like the hug said, it's going to be okay.
Yeah. Did you ask your son
like,
what he dreamed a couple nights ago?
He's a little chatty patty, so
I'd ask
you
him.
never know what you're going to get. I should. I really should. Because guess what he does? When he sleeps in the bed with his sister, he always tries to make sure a body part of him, his foot or his hand, is touching her. And she was like, why are you doing that? He said, so that I can be in your dream with you.
If you don't ask your baby, oh my God.
Y'all had the same dream.
I promise. Ask him, did you have a dream? Like, what did you dream recently within the last couple of days? And see what he says. And I promise. I have the last 4 of your number on the screen. And call us next week. Because something tells me in my spirit that he had the same dream as you.
Yeah,
and
for
just
sure.
didn't probably think to tell you.
So we gonna remember your number. And if you call us back next week, we're gonna make you the first caller. So make sure you call in at the beginning of the show.
Actually take the last 4 so we don't forget. I know her area code, but
there's a lot of people in that area.
Yeah, it's a lot of people in
George
that
said
area.
he gonna clip it.
Ask him and then be very specific, because sometimes children don't remember. I remember a lot of my dreams, I feel like, when I was a child. But if he is a little fuzzy, ask him, were you in one of his dreams recently within the last couple days? Don't give him too much. You know, kids, they'll run with it.
I did see that. Yeah. We flew.
Yes.
Right. Yeah, we was on the magic carpet last weekend, Mom.
Yeah. Yep. And somebody said, man, ask that man what he dreamt about. Not that man.
Give him a nice glass of
He
warm
is a
apple
little
juice.
man.
Yes.
Child.
Listen, we love you and your baby here on the channel.
For
We
real.
always, when you didn't call in, I don't think last week, but we mentioned him.
I did, and I was listening. I always try to wait till they go to sleep.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason, they were hanging tough last week.
They always
Yep,
do. Whenever you're
they
trying to do
always
something,
do.
they're like, I don't want to go to sleep tonight.
Yep. So we're super
Yes.
excited. Something just tells me and he probably didn't even think it was a big deal. I would not be surprised if he
Yeah,
had the
'cause-
same dream.
Look, now I can't wait. I can't wait because I really do want to ask him because he has very vivid dreams. And he dreams in color and everything. So I can't wait to ask him and see. This is going to be interesting. Thank you for my homework.
Do you have any pictures of your granny in the house?
No, none whatsoever, and I feel bad about that.
So if you
Get
don't
some.
got any
And I
pictures,
have
because if you
none.
don't got any pictures, then it would be really interesting to hear him describe her if he's seen her.
Ooh.
Yeah, now all of
Yes.
us are super excited in the chat. Like, we can't wait for next week. I took your number.
No, for real.
And we're gonna get to the bottom of this mystery, whether he remembers or whether he was in the dream or not. Let us know.
You waiting for the mystery? I'm just waiting for somebody to speak to me because every time she calls, she say hi to me. It makes me
I
feel
know.
special.
Listen, we love you on the channel. We really do.
Well,
Susan.
I thank you guys for even picking my number. I
Of
didn't have to
course.
super chat, but I'm
Yeah.
definitely going to super chat next week, even
Thank
just
you.
because I want to support. But thank y'all so much.
Thank
We appreciate you calling,
We
as
appreciate
always.
We'll talk to
you.
you next week.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Damn, now everybody's just sitting there.
Yes.
We gotta-
See, now
Damn,
you
we
gotta
gotta
come
wait
back
a whole
next.
week. Yep, you
Yep,
gotta
next
come back.
week.
Here's the cliffhanger, guys.
Yes, just found this. How long are you going to be on? I am sorry, love. That was our last call. We have been on since 5 p.m. Pacific, actually 5:30-ish p.m. Pacific
So we're about
Standard
to
Time.
wrap it up. However, this will be available for
Rump,
replay soon, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Usually next day it's up.
Yep.
And if you like the content, we have a whole lot of episodes you can go watch
Yep.
tonight.
Yeah,
that
you can
are
watch
the
some
same-
of our past episodes to get
Yep.
you through that void, and then you could come back and see what you missed last week. And if you really want to be fancy, you could become a member.
And watch all of
And
our
you could watch the
exclusive
behind the
stuff.
scenes content that we have too. We got a brand new video that's coming out tomorrow.
Yep.
And it was filmed by somebody pretty special to all of us.
Yes. Or wait, did that one already drop today? Didn't it?
I thought it was coming out tomorrow. Is it today or tomorrow?
Did you?
Which one? The vlog?
Oh
Yeah.
no, it is tomorrow. The one that Danette did.
No, that's up right now. I uploaded it today.
Yeah, I thought
just
you.
posted
It's
it.
okay. It's up.
Yeah.
It's up and running. Sorry,
Yes.
guys.
He's up.
Eastern time. So it is every week, usually 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central,
Yep.
and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard on Tuesdays. Next week, we probably will start a little bit later because I will be out of town, but I don't want to miss any of the spookiness. So I'm going to be tuning in from Zoom.
So
via
next week, guys, we probably won't go until like maybe 9 Eastern.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
can do that. Yeah, we can
Which
bump
is
it.
6.
Yeah, we'll get the logistics and we'll put the live up in
We're-
advance.
We're literally flying into the airport at 7:30. We're gonna go straight from the airport to the hotel and tap in for y'all.
Yes.
Make sure and you're gonna have to tell the hotel. Tell them now. I'm gonna need that good Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that.
I just
that
need
upgraded.
all I need is a good Wi-Fi and a little, maybe a cocktail. I mean, it is Miami.
I'm on vacation.
With 3/4 of an inch of
That's-
3/4 of an inch of alcohol.
no. That give me all the inches of alcohol.
Listen, we're dedicated to the cause. I'm on vacation and
We came in dying last week.
last
I had
week we
full-blown
were-
double ear infections.
Yes.
You
I
had
had
bubonic plague,
suds,
basically.
Yeah.
It's
I had the
crazy.
suds. I look like, I don't know, I might be a young little thunder kid, but I had the suds. If you don't know what the suds is, Google the suds SpongeBob. That's how I felt. I had a low grade fever. He had 2 ear infections like a toddler. I mean, we were just, but we was here, baby. And next week I'll be on vacation and I'm still going to be here. So make sure you guys tune in. Again, it is 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m.
Yep.
Eastern.
Please consider becoming a member. It helps support the channel.
Yes.
All the proceeds go to making the show better. That's really what we're not really taking any money from what we get paid. We're just reinvesting.
We just be here.
No, for real.
Yeah, we just really be here.
We just be
We
chilling.
love the show. We love you guys. And so, yeah, being a member, it helps. Also, we want to give as many benefits to you guys as possible. There's a ton on there and more that are not even listed.
And if you're, this is the thing, if you're already calling every week, become a member. Just say that $5 every time you call.
Yeah.
You can super chat every week and you only got to super chat $5 versus super chatting $10 every week. So it's so much of a benefit. And then don't you have the discounts for merch, right? That you're thinking about rolling out?
No, it won't let me through. It's weird. Like,
Yeah, we'll figure out a way for.
but
you guys to
we
get
will be doing a
merch.
giveaway though.
Yes. Yep.
For
But like
somebody that's a member.
Yeah, for a member, they're gonna get like a good merch package.
Yep.
I'm linking. I mentioned it earlier. My personal channel. I have vlogs on there. I have other videos. So that's just something else I'm trying to do on top of Truly Bizarre and Calls from Beyond.
Yep.
I'm really trying to make the content creation game
Yeah.
really all I do. I'm really just trying to make it out here as a content creator. So if you could please subscribe, check out some of those videos. Let me know if you like them or if you don't. I mean, I guess
For sure.
Yes.
let me know
For
if I should get my CDL.
Yeah. He can train you. And thank you so much for all of
Yes.
the safe travel wishes. Thank you for tuning in, all of the super chats, the new members. We really appreciate it. You guys keep us going. And if you have a video that you like us to react to, if you have a creepy story you want us to read, if you come across a creepy story that you want us to read, send it to callsfrombeyond@gmail.com.
Yep.
We'll go ahead and get that.
We're
that
gonna
in the queue.
Yes, and also make sure if you're not following me already, follow me on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Patreon. Come get some of that spiritual
What do they
tea.
follow? What's the name that they follow you on?
Well, most of them are the Black Cauldron, except for this one up here. That is my Instagram. Again, somebody contacted me about being scammed for a reading. Please don't get scammed, y'all.
Yeah.
There's only one place to find my reading.
Right.
Mari said calls from the semi.
Yes, from the semi, yeah.
That's where we're gonna be.
So
But
just to touch base on what she said real quick, she will never reach out to any of you guys for a
She
reading.
loves you, but also here's the other thing. If you're gonna make a scam account, don't follow me.
They follow my kids. They follow him.
They follow me, and I'm like, I'm usually the one posting for you.
It is him.
And
I don't even know how to work Instagram. So what are we talking about?
they follow me,
Yes.
and they're like, I'm gonna get away with this, and I'm
Yes.
instantly report.
Right. Please
Bah,
do
bah, bah.
not. If you see them, report them. But again, if you have any creepy content you want us to review or make a video about, because we're going to be doing more than just this lives, we will be making actual videos
Yes.
and content. And it won't be just for members only. It will be for everyone. And then we'll have our members only content as well.
And again, if you follow the Black Cauldron on any platform, I'm just letting you know now that you will be followed by 16 other Black Cauldrons.
Yep.
I'm so sorry.
She will never reach out to you for a reading.
Yep. Lauren just put
her,
in there.
in her link tree, if you go to the link tree, Calendly is the only place where you could book a reading with Miss Noah. And also that link tree will take you to her Patreon as well. If you were thinking about
For sure.
being part of a beautiful community she has over there.
My own mini coven.
George, before we go, where can people find you? Because you're doing a lot of traveling now.
I
At
know.
Mr. George Carmona on Instagram. Keep
Woo-woo.
up with it.
But YouTube.
YouTube at Pin and Pool Podcast.
Football season's here.
Football season's
Let's
here.
go. How did last week go? I forgot
Arkansas
to
won
ask.
70 to 0.
70.
Congratulations.
10 drives.
So little bro was going crazy.
10
He was going
touchdowns.
crazy.
Well, he didn't even play the
got-
full game because they were like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
didn't play the full game, and he got SEC Offensive Lineman of the Week.
That's
Okay.
Shout out.
That
I already knew it.
deserves
I already knew it. Junior,
yeah.
This
hey,
is,
I told him it's
uh,
Pancake City over there.
This
Sir.
upcoming Saturday, 11 a.m. ABC, he'll be taking on Oklahoma State. I'll be there.
Oh, it's a big
what
game.
What number is your brother?
55.
Oh,
All right,
we're
so if
rooting
your
for
brother
55.
gets pancake, then
No,
Well, he's the one
he's gonna
pancaking.
be pancaking.
I'm just making sure.
Don't be doing him.
You think
I heard
the
he's a- I heard
SEC
he's a big
Offensive
dude.
Player of the Week is going to get
No, I don't.
get
No,
pancaked?
no.
I just had to say
And
something
if he's
facetious.
big, and if
He's bigger than
big,
George.
I was about to say, I wouldn't nobody's pancaking him.
No.
He's gonna pancake Sasha's McGriddle, all of it.
You know,
It's
sausage
gonna be a
McGriddle
whole
is crazy.
scramble. Okay, it's gonna be a whole breakfast. Shout out to your brother.
Shout out to
man.
IHOP.
Yes, that's what we're gonna call.
Well,
him.
we love you guys. We appreciate you guys for tuning in.
there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's a big.
Oh,
Fernando's big. And
Pancake.
last time I saw him before like COVID was he was like this tall because we were still in
Yeah.
like middle school. I see him out of high school. I'm like, God damn, what are they
wait a
feeding
minute,
you?
He
That's
just
a
graduated.
big boy.
No. He's a junior or sophomore in college now.
Okay.
He's a red shirt junior.
Oh,
So he has 2
wow.
more years left.
I heard that.
And he's
Shout out
already
to you.
offensive player of the week. Red shirting. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We'll be there. I'll watch it on Saturday. Remind me.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to tune in.
11 a.m. It'll be right when you guys wake up.
Oh, 11. Oh, see, I'm taking a little man the monster trucks at noon.
That's on Saturday.
Well, stop what you're doing. Take little man right in front of the TV and just be like, "It's your future, kid.
It's your future, kid. We're gonna start working
This is
on
what
drills."
happens if you eat a lot and you stay low."
I asked him. I said, "What are they feeding you?" And he goes, "Dino nuggets."
His
brother,
of course.
his brother. So those preservatives can make you an NFL star.
No, he's just. I mean, that's how my son is gonna look. He's already big. Like he's
He's
big
already on
boy.
varsity, right?
Yeah. I
He's a
think,
freshman.
ain't he?
He's
It's a lot. He's me out
big.
of a house and a home.
He's big. They sent him home today because he's in concussion protocol.
Oh no!
For something that happened last week.
He said, "Hey, yo, we forgot."
Yeah, right.
Can
Hey,
you?
yo.
Can you? How many fingers am I holding up?
I'm really thinking that bro ain't want to practice today, so he was like,
I got a headache.
yeah, I
got a
can't.
head- and then they're like,
I
"Guess what?
see
You can't play
stars."
for a month."
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
At least they're not
But-
gonna give him that Tua concussion protocol.
Man.
The
Can
color
they
is
see it?
orange. Is it red? I think it's a carrot. All right, hey man, get out there. Dolphins need you.
Yep. That's your.
That's
they
his.
can
That's
see
him.
it, right?
That's Junior right
That's
there.
Big June. That's
That
Big
is
June.
He's actually a
crazy.
supporter of the show too.
Oh, that's what's up.
Oh, I love that.
That's Big
Well, I'm
June.
definitely
Follow.
going to tap into the game. You said 11 our time.
11 a.m.
All right.
Are you gonna be there, George?
Yes, I will.
You
I
said
heard
it's
that.
ABC.
Said that's his baby.
ABC.
Man, this the big time networks, boy.
Right. Okay, y'all fancy over
This
here. Y'all
isn't
Carmano.
fucking San Jose, 8 p.m. on the
Uh-huh.
CBS Sports Network.
and you have to get it on Stream
I'm in
East.
San Jose, and they just keep bumping
They said,
E40.
holy cow, he's huge, right?
That's
Talking about
Fernando.
He gonna get pancake. No, he about to serve up breakfast at 11 a.m.
I send him like I know he reads them because he hearts them, but I just send him like I try to like Joey Diaz him, George. I'll hit him up and I'll be like, Junior, get fucking big, Junior. Just get fucking big. You
Yep.
guys are serving all day pancakes.
Yep. All
No,
day.
I noticed that like even my little man, even though this is his first year playing football, like I noticed his body type is changing.
Mm-hmm.
Like he used to have little man boobs. His little man boobs is starting to flatten out now. I'm like, bro,
Now
if
he's
you get
coming in
bulky-
like he's coming out like the Captain America after the.
I'm like, come on, bro. And he's already like, we look eye to eye right now, and he's only in the 9th
But
grade.
you said you had to wrestle his ass the other day.
Yeah,
you saw the
beat his ass
Yeah,
because
she
was
sprained
like-
her ankle.
Yeah, well, not my ankle. I hurt my foot. Me and his foot was hurting, but mine still hurt.
I'm gonna have
and
to
this
teach
was a
you. I'm
month
gonna have to
ago.
teach you some good like hip tosses because you could just
No,
and then you
I was-
land and
I
land
dog
and
walked
fly.
him. Like,
Nah.
don't
Dog
threaten
walked
me.
You don't. But this is the thing: a smart person don't wrestle a footballer. Period.
I like
See,
living
my
life
son,
on
my
the
son
edge.
is
I
he's
wrestled
still
a lot of them because they would come
he's-
to they come
but
to
he's
wrestling
young in
practice.
football, so he hasn't learned like inside leverage. Like, will win 95% of the time. So every time he tries to wrestle me, I just go up underneath his orange boot,
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was flipping him.
take you to the house.
Yep.
Elbows in.
I was like, listen, I technically brought you into this.
Oh,
world.
he
I'll
said
take
he's
you out.
talking about me. Nah, I beat Mama up.
See, look, the devil is a lie.
Is that what happened yesterday?
I
Whenever,
told you my
whenever
kids
he,
be in here silent watching.
yesterday he was begging me to stop while his homeboy was on the phone because I was giving him some business.
Yeah, because he likes to start shit and then be like, "No, I don't want to play. Nope, I'm gonna take this out."
See, my dad and I still go at it. But
Mama-
now that I know jiu-jitsu, I just hold him there.
I won that one. Sorry, Kai.
Hey, whichever one of you gets to me first, I'll teach you some jiu-jitsu. Just start choking dudes out.
Hey, listen. I taught her some wrestling moves too. It's called 9mm Beretta. Shoot him in the big toe, babe. Shoot him in the big
These
toe.
motherfuckers shot off my big toe. Or it was a pinky toe in Harlem Nights.
Oh, I knew what you.
All
meant.
right, we got
Bad.
it. We got it. This is how you know it's getting rough.
Okay, go ahead, y'all.
Are we gonna
Watch
we're gonna roll the
of
rest of the ghost hunt?
Yes,
Yeah,
we're
we
gonna.
gonna-
You can
we're
hear
gonna
a
let them
voice
watch
saying
it.
now
Good night,
look.
y'all.
Now look.
Good night.